hitting on your upper lip.
I found some Napoleon tape.
That's where he makes the picture for the girl.
Let's hear some more.
Okay.
Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills.
that is the best.
Pedro there? What kind of bike do you have?
Hold on a second.
Do the chickens have large talons? Can I try it really quick? Can you bring me my chapstick?
Why don't you just talk to Beth Ann?
Okay, I'll try.
It doesn't really matter if it makes sense.
All right.
Hello?
This is a girl.
Hello?
I don't feel very good.
I'm sorry.
Large talons.
What?
Do the chickens have large talons?
I don't think so.
Is Grandma there?
Who?
How's your neck?
It's okay.
Hey.
Hey.
You ever take it off any sweet jumps?
I think I have.
Have you heard about the dance?
What dance?
Dang.
What?
Dang.
I don't know.
Can you bring me my chapstick?
I don't have any chapstick.
They kept trying to attack my cousins. What the heck would you do in a situation like that?
I guess I would do the same thing you...
There you are!
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I have something to show you. Hello?
Hello?
Now it's just buzzing. Beth Ann hung up.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
I'm hearing you.
Yes?
Toilet seat assistance and row number 1. Thank you.
Will you just come get me?
I wouldn't kill.
Is Grandma there?
She's pretty and she's nice.
Have you heard about the dance?
Would you like a cookie? It's chocolate flavor, very nutritious.
Can I try it really quick?
You know me. I'm fussy.
Large talons.
Be realistic, Rick.
What?
What for?
What?
I don't think it's right to put dirt on somebody.
Yes?
I like the fishies. What do you like?
I need you to give me a ride in an hour.
Take me today to get a new toilet seat because I think he's going to take me for a ride in it.
Who are you going to ask?
Who runs this joint anyway?
Girls only want boyfriends who have great skills.
Yes, I'm okay because I'm the sheriff.
Dang.
You're weird.
Yes? Okay, bye.
You're the hippopotamus.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Okay. That was Buzz on Napoleon.
I love that.
That was me on
I
Rosie.
love that.
Hi, Rosie.
You were playing Rosie, and Buzz was playing Napoleon. That was fun.
That was
That's
fun.
good. Now, hold on. Where's the Larry page? Because Larry's page is not as good as Rosie's page, is it?
What's good?
Buzz, let's just see if we can do a little
All right.
bit of, let's see.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm Larry.
How's it going?
I'm Larry of the corner.
How's your neck?
That hurt. Fact of life.
Is Pedro there?
And I read the obituaries every day, look at the ages of the people that died.
You ever take it off any sweet jumps?
I'm as curious about it as anyone else.
What kind of bike do you have?
Come on, forget it.
Who are you going to ask?
I would rather do Saddam Hussein, but who would?
This is a girl.
No contest.
Is Grandma there?
Sometimes not.
Will you just come get me?
That hurt.
Can you bring me my
Fact of life.
chapstick?
Hold on a second.
I don't feel very good.
Probably yes.
Do the chickens have large talons?
This universe has been around a long time.
Yes.
And it's going to be around a long time.
Yes.
And I'm here for a blip of it.
Yes?
You were not born. You were made in a toy factory.
How's it going?
And I'll beat you.
Have you heard about the dance?
Hands down, Michael Jackson.
I already get my hair cut at the Cotton Corral.
I'm lying in bed. There's a minister over there. People are all gathering around the bed.
Can I try it really quick?
I would rather do Saddam Hussein. But who would?
Dang.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See, you got me at the advantage. I don't have the goodbyes.
Yeah.
On all of these. Wow. Oh, goddamn.
Dueling keyboards.
Like that. Hello, Don and Mike's show. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Oh,
Okay.
nope, not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Listen, I'm worried that you haven't been saying verboten, and it's freaking me out.
I haven't been saying verboten when.
At night when we start the news.
Yes, when Buzz starts his new segment.
That's an optional element, ma'am. Some nights we might say verboten, and some nights we might not.
You mean this thing right here? This.
In a world where owning a radio was strictly forbidden, one man...
You see, you like me to say verboten there.
You can say it along at home.
No. You can't do this to me. You can't. You have to say verboten.
It's amazing what people actually crave on the show, and she's missing
verboten.
it. Mm-hmm.
I crave it.
You know, I'm worried, too, that you're not home caring for a man.
Rob.
Honey, here's all I have to say to you.
I'm caring for 2 men.
Honey.
Explain yourself.
Valid question. Why is verboten so important to you?
Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom right now, and you guys get me through every single day, and that's the funniest part. I don't know why. Verboten is so funny. Yeah. But it just freaks me out that you do it every single time. And the last couple weeks you haven't been doing it.
Okay, all right, I'll try to remember to say that. Mike, you try to remember all the stuff that you were told. I'll try to remember all the stuff I've been told here.
You work for Verboten back in, and I'll try to be less sensitive.
Boy, the show's really going to be good now.
This will make all the difference.
Don
really help.
Don and Mike, hello.
Hi, Don.
Yes.
Hey, Don, Mike, Buzz, good to talk to you. Hey, I'm calling.
You will notice that we hold back on responding until we see how the call goes.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, I think with Mike and Beth Ann, it's Mike. The word is control. He tries to control her, so she gets irritated with him, especially when you were gone, Don. Mike is a control freak with Beth Ann, and that's why there's friction. He wants to control her.
There's friction between her corduroys. You know, I just want to say this. I'm so glad Dr. Phil is on, Mike.
I'm delighted that we have a skilled psychiatrist here.
Dr. Phil is evaluating.
I am a control freak. I am oversensitive. Anything else?
I hung up.
Oh, he's gone?
I hung up.
I welcome, maybe once a month we can have,
what's wrong with Mike Day?
Psychotherapy for Mike Day. I think that's wonderful.
I'm in your corner, and I mean it.
I know that. I know.
Buzz is in your corner.
I know.
Rob's in your corner.
So it's a few choice listeners, but obviously, the fact that the active listeners are calling me, I must have struck some sort of nerve.
This is really between you and Juliet.
You think so?
I think so, Romeo.
Well, all right. I'll deal with that.
This is between...
I'll deal with that on my own time.
Listen, Clyde.
Yes.
This is between you and Bonnie.
I understand. I'll try to deal with Cher as best I can, or my name's not Sonny.
Okay, son.
It's going to be fine.
Now,
you've got to take care of me.
It's going to be great.
Take care of Cleopatra.
I will take care of Melania, or my name's not Donald.
Now, listen, Joanne's going through a tough time.
So, Paul,
very good.
The way we think, I could probably get everyone you threw at me. Probably. Because now I'm trying to go through the Rolodex and try to figure them all out. I'll tell Hillary that I'll take care of things.
If only I knew the guy's name from Coldplay, I would throw him in. Who?
Chris Martin.
Yeah.
I know. And then Gwyneth.
Yeah, forget it.
Gwyneth in the back room.
Forget it. You get what we were doing.
I understand.
That was what I would hope would be a funny concept.
This is true.
At the very best, because it really was a end of a week segment. So let's just break right now.
Yeah. Do we have to? I'm a bit of a control freak.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hey, Mike Sliver checking in.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Another enemy.
You said verboten yesterday.
Pardon?
You said verboten yesterday, so you would have been fully justified calling that lady a stupid whore.
Well, okay. I'll go back. I'm just thinking about dealing with Angelina in the back room.
Okay, Brad.
Check out the big brain on Brad. Very, very excited.
If she's Angelina, then who's Jennifer?
Oh, boy. So many Jennifers.
Who isn't Jennifer?
God.
Mike, you might as well live on Jennifer Street.
Jennifer Street.
There is such a place.
Yes, I know.
That's where Q107 is.
Jennifer Street in D.C.
Wow. For a while, they had, way back in the day, back when I used to have my DJ nighttime battles against Uncle Johnny.
Right.
When I worked at WPGC.
Uncle Johnny in his tight Kiana shirts.
They had a weekend DJ whose name was Jennifer Street. Q107, hi, this is Jennifer Street. Because that was the name of, it's like if we hired a disc jockey and he came on and really said, hi, this is Main Street, because the station is on Main Street.
Yeah. I'm totally lost, Rob. But I'll give it to Don. I'll take care of Francis, or I'm not called George Gordon.
I
Do
don't
you
know.
get it?
I'm lost. I don't know.
I get it. He's talking about Francis Liddy. And G.
Gordon.
George Gordon. You got me with George Gordon. Right.
I get jokes, Robbie.
There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
That's true.
It was truly worth it.
It was. It was an adventure.
Oh, my God.
Don't forget, Liddy's first name is George.
George, right.
Georgie, Porgy.
But that's Liddy's Jennifer.
Putting in pie. I love Don and Mike show. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And the big steroidy Amazon, she's
and I don't
Angelina.
remember the name either. I don't remember her name either.
I do.
Which is great.
Diana.
Ah, that's right.
Diana. Hey, I can bench press 400 pounds. I'm stacked and packed. Watch out. George likes Viagra. Ooh, breathe now, George.
Hello? Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yes.
What?
I have one word for Mike.
Yeah, I'm right here, sir. I noticed that no one is addressing me directly on these calls. Yes, sir. I'm right here.
Mike Paxel.
No, we've already been down that road.
Been there, done it.
No, trust me. No, Mike didn't like it. We didn't like Mike on Paxel. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Hello, boys.
Hi there. I think you'll agree to that you didn't like yourself on Paxel and we didn't like you on Paxel.
Right. That was back when we were going to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should do a 4-hour listener club because that would make for sunnier days.
Sunnier days.
Good advice.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times. Sunnier days. If only you people knew what that meant.
Oh, my God.
If only you... See, you guys laugh because you hear us laughing and you think it's something funny. And trust me, it is funny.
We can't explain it, but suffice to say. No, it's something from the movie Riding in the Car with Boys.
Riding in the car with Ben.
Now, watch it, Mel. Good times.
Good times.
This would be a good time to do this. We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
They do magazines. Have you been hiding bosom rags from me?
Trying to.
These magazines are from before we were married. Maybe you should throw them away.
But I need them for the article.
The articles, eh? So, you wouldn't mind if I cut out all the erotic nudes?
Of course not. Why would I want to look at a nude woman I'm not even married to?
Okay, here's your precious articles.
Thanks, Marge. I can't wait to read about sport fishing with Sonny Jurgensen. Oh! What man would want you now?
The Don and Mike Show. Broadcasting Butterball Naked, Don Geronimo and Michael Mara.
Right. That tape is, of course, because yesterday was Redskins Hall of Fame quarterback Sonny Jurgensen's birthday.
71.
Sonny's been on the show, and he'll be on in just a moment.
Good.
But first, let's get an update on the teeth of Bobby Mailman.
Hallelujah.
He's going to have them all yanked out tomorrow.
Very excited.
And let's welcome now Dr. Jay Samuels, who is here to give us the Robert the Mailman tooth update. Hello, Doc.
Hello there, sir.
We're doing great.
How are you?
I hope you were doing as well. Can you tell us how many teeth tomorrow in totality you will be pulling from Robert Mailman's mouth?
We're going to pull about 10 teeth.
All right.
Wow.
About 5 on the upper, 5 on the lower.
And he'll have how many, I don't even know how many he has in his head right now, but how many will he have remaining after that?
He'll have, let's see, about 15.
Oh.
About 15. This is Robert the Mailman.
So a good number of teeth.
He'll have roughly half.
He'll have roughly half, yeah.
More than we thought.
Well, now, I would assume that most of the teeth you're pulling are in the front.
They're all in the front.
They're all in the front.
He's losing that and losing a lot of bone, which makes his teeth kind of stick out.
Wow. Oh, boy.
Oh, dear. And so the molars are in pretty good shape, Don?
They're not in great shape, but I think putting them through like 20, 25 extractions would be a little much. So we're going to do it in stages. But
so the teeth that are remaining they're not all going to stay for long.
Probably not.
So those 15 should not really settle down and think that they've got it made.
No, not at all.
They shouldn't start making roots.
I guess if you pulled 25 teeth in one day, that's quite a trauma for the body.
That's a bad day.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd see him again.
And what time is the surgery scheduled for tomorrow, Doctor?
A little after 2, about 2:15 and 2:30.
And, we want to thank Dr.
2:30.
Dr. J. Samuels.
2:30.
2:30.
I like that.
Tooth hurty. We want to thank Dr. J. Samuels, who is supplying all of this to us.
Yeah, it's great it's a great thing to do for Robert.
And my pleasher.
And Robert's, what? You know what, Buzz?
What?
You're being just like Beth Ann now.
I'm sorry.
You like that, Mike? So I want to mention that we do have pictures. Mike gave me that look like, yeah, I like that. We've got pictures of Robert's teeth from the old website, and once we get the pictures of the new teeth, we will put the old pictures back up on our new website, DonandMikeWebsite.com. Yes, Buzz, you were saying.
A question for the doctor. He said he's missing a lot of bone or losing a lot of bone in his jaw, I guess. What are you doing about that?
Oh, we're gonna shave it down. We're gonna remove it. I'll take some pictures and give you guys some good gory pictures.
Oh, good.
Wow. So when's he coming to see us? That's what is he actually coming in?
I think on Friday. He's coming in on Friday.
And will he be? He'll be probably still in a reasonable amount of pain, won't he?
He could. Yeah, he could be a little sore.
Well, you know what that means? That means Joe. Joe suddenly is going to really side up. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy?
Tylenol 3.
Hello, my friend.
What kind of meds you got? You really don't need all those.
Will he have some sort of dentures to wear when he comes to see us on Friday, or will they be irritating the incisions or anything?
No, it actually helps keep everything in check. So we're going to put him in right away and let him go out.
How long before we can fix him a nice plate of celery and carrots?
Corn on the cob.
Oh, I didn't guarantee that he could actually chew with these.
Oh, fantastic. Is there any particular celebrity whose teeth you duplicated to put in his mouth?
I believe the originals, though. Rin Tin Tin.
Vince Lombardi.
The originals, I can't tell you. The new ones look a little. Oh my gosh, I can't. I could pick anybody. They're just so beautiful.
That's good to hear. That's wonderful, Doc.
Like, are they Osmond teeth? I would.
They're beautiful teeth.
For me, the Osmonds are the Cadillac of teeth. I mean, if you say nicest compliment anybody could ever give me, I've never been given it would be, wow, those are Osmond teeth.
He's one of the Osmond brothers. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I've always been partial to Matt Dillon and Something About Mary.
I always get, if I ask people to rate my teeth, should I be concerned that they always say Charlie Daniels?
Maybe a little.
That's a little worrisome right there.
All right, Doc. Well, listen, good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Will you have to put Robert under for this?
We're gonna numb him up pretty well, but he's gonna be coherent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'll be a first.
I hope he doesn't wear his idiotic Los Angeles Lakers uniform in tomorrow. I hope he at least dresses.
His purple onesie.
It's going to be a purple onesie.
He's got like this Danskin thing that if Star Jones was a Laker girl, she would wear to the games. This thing is just
and it hangs off him.
Goddamn ridiculous. It really is.
It's not pleasant.
All right, Doc.
All right, thank you.
Good luck. Godspeed.
Okay, talk to you soon.
And we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Dr. J. Samuels.
And he's the nice dentist that's taking care of Robert.
Wow.
TCR.
So tomorrow, everybody, it'll happen. We'll hear from them after the surgery.
Right.
And Friday, Robert will be in with his brand new Osmond teeth.
And you heard that he'll have 15 left. But they're not going to be there for long.
They're not long for this world.
So the reason he's not pulling them all
is because you can't
too much trauma.
You can't pull 30 teeth in one setting unless you're in that Dustin Hoffman movie.
I thought maybe some of his molars were in good shape. No, they're all going to go eventually.
No, I got the same feeling as well that maybe it was just the front ones that were bad.
I thought he needed to leave a couple to fasten to.
Yeah, obviously, even though he's got this partial extraction, he still doesn't want to be chewing on any foil anytime soon.
This is Robert the Mailman. His mouth is like a submarine, and they've got to sleep in shifts. They just move him in, move him out.
Ooh, hold on a second.
Hello, Don.
Oh, hey, Sonny.
How are you?
You know,
it's my birthday.
Are you pissed because we made you wait?
Well, I don't like to wait. I was outside. I asked your producer for my favorite food.
What's that?
Hot dog. I don't like you.
Well, I like you, Sonny.
I don't like anybody here. Don't you understand? I'm HOF. Why am I sitting out there in the lobby?
Because we had to talk to Robert's dentist.
I know, Don. Why didn't you mention my teeth? Look at these.
These are fantastic. And they're tasty.
Where's my Segway scooter? I don't know.
You know, it's not often. I want to say this. It's not often that you see a pair of wooden teeth.
You made me late. I was waiting out in your lobby. Now I'm going to be late for my dinner date at my favorite restaurant.
What's that?
I'm going down to Morton's to have a piece of beef. Yeah. Looking forward to it, Don. Here's an SJ9.
Okay, so Sonny Jurgensen is
hello, Don.
A Hall of Fame.
How are you?
Football player. He's an announcer for the Redskins here. We've known him. We've had him on the show.
Steak, well done. Extra sauce. Thank you. I'm very bored. Do you have any toys I can play with, like a Segway scooter?
What do you think?
That I could ride up and down your hallways?
What do you think about the good old Washington Redskins this year?
I don't like them.
Why?
No, I think the Redskins are trying. I think these are tough times. They're having a very difficult time, with their ownership situation. And I think as long as the owner stays in place.
What's it like kissing his ass all the time?
Oh, I don't kiss his ass, Don.
Come on, yes you do, Sonny.
He asked me for counsel. Just the other day, he was sitting on my lap, and I was telling him, I said, Dan, excuse me, Mr. Snyder, he corrected me.
Yes.
I said, you've really got to back off. Try to relax a little bit. Come down to my Chateau Relaxo. Enjoy yourself. Oh, I tell you.
How about Larry?
Larry? I don't like him.
Well, now we've established you don't like anybody,
I like
Sonny.
Frank. Well, I don't like Larry.
Well, you don't like Larry? Why? See, Frank's the guy that had the job.
Frank would always be able to be a good communicator between me and Sam.
See, yeah, Frank was
but now, unfortunately, I've got Larry. And Larry just thinks about Larry.
See, Frank used to be the play-by-play guy. He was replaced by a guy named Larry.
Right? I don't care for him.
And you don't like Larry?
He's a climber.
What do you mean he's a climber?
He's a climber. He wants to climb up the ladder. He doesn't want to take the time to really pay attention to what he's doing. He's too busy doing politicking. And I don't like the politicking. Makes me want to eat pizza.
What about that ladder that you've been climbing? Or I shouldn't say climbing. I should say that, like that motorized thing that they put on stairs. The thing that you've been climbing up to to Dan Snyder's bung.
I'm not doing that, Don.
His bungalow.
He respects me, Don. That's what he does. He respects me. Sonny. He respects me and he asks for my counsel. That's what Sonny does. I walk around the park and I've got my cigars, and little Danny will come up to me and say, Sonny, what do you think of this rookie? And I'll say, hold on a second. Then I'll hop on my Segway scooter and I'll ride out to the rookie and I'll check him out. And then I'll go back to Danny and I'll tell him what I think. That's all it is, Don. Larry pokes fun at Sam, too, which I'm not fond of.
Oh, does he bring up the whole mental thing?
Sam is a good man. I've worked with Sam a long time, and they broke up the family. And I wish they hadn't broken up the family.
When they get rid of Frank.
Next thing you know, they'll put somebody in between me and George.
Did you hear that movie that they made about your guy? It's a movie called I Am Sam.
I Am Sam.
Did you ever see that?
Is that about Sam Huff?
Yes.
This is Sam Huff.
You know, Don, he was the greatest linebacker in the history of the NFL.
I'm well aware of that. I'm also aware of
Is
the time.
Is it time for me to go?
No, almost. I'm also aware of the time that you accidentally took his meds.
I would certainly think that when a man from the Hall of Fame comes on your radio show, you would provide him with some food. There's not a spread in here.
What do you want, a hot dog?
A bagel would suffice, some cream cheese,
hot dog. How about
celery sticks.
How about some of the brownies that are sent in by the loyal Redskins listeners?
I don't want sweets, Don. I want chili con queso. Is that a way you could get me some of that cheese whiz dip with the little pieces of chili in it? I'll tell you, if Sam was here, he'd be protesting as much as I am. Why don't you provide food? I want a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog now.
Hot dog.
Oh, I miss you, Sam. I wish Sam did the interview with me. He can deal with you guys. I don't like you. You're always creating trouble.
That's been established.
I'm 71 now. I speak my mind.
Okay, then let's
How
talk.
about some toys to play with? Do you have a PlayStation for me? Something I could occupy my time with. I'm very bored with this interview. Then you ask me about Sam. Great linebacker, lousy pharmacist.
What about that time you took his meds?
I passed out, Don.
Wow.
Sam had powerful drugs. And I thought because I was feeling poorly and I had flu-like symptoms that I would take Sam's medication. And unfortunately, Don, when I took Sam's medication, I collapsed.
That's a true story.
I collapsed. I tell you. How about just an Etch-a-Sketch? Something to occupy my time. I get bored easily.
I know you don't want to talk about Dan Snyder.
I know you.
hi, Sonny.
You're wrong.
You don't want to talk about Dan Snyder. You don't want to talk about how the Redskins are really doing this year.
I know him.
Yeah.
You know what we could talk about?
He does the announcements of the game.
That's right.
Have you heard the story about Randy Moss?
Moss.
Saying that he smokes weed?
I don't approve.
I know, but back in the day.
I tell you, back in the day, well, there was a time.
Did you ever?
With Randy?
No, not with Randy, but I mean back in the day.
I remember there were a couple of occasions when I think perhaps I had a marijuana cigarette with Otto Graham. A long, long time ago, I believe we were doing that. And there was that time that I got involved in some sort of hallucinogens with Homer Jones. That was a long time ago, though, Don. A very, very long time ago.
That's right.
I remember Chris Hamburger spiked my iced tea one time. He said it was heroin. Those were the good old days. There's nothing like smoking a fatty with Norm Van Brocklin. Those were the fine days. I was number 9. Yeah. Yes, sirree. We had good times. Sunnier days, Don.
Good times.
Great times. I tell you, I did do a bit of weed with certain players if they'd provide it. I remember Norm Snead provided me with a particularly long cigarette filled with Mary Jane.
Snead.
It was big time. Roman Gabriel and I dropped acid at the Fillmore East.
Wow.
Big fun.
You ever do uppers with Lombardi?
Oh, amphetamines?
Yes.
Vince had them in his desk. He had a candy jar filled with them. And he said, now apply yourself to the task at hand, but before you do this, take a handful of these. And I floated out onto that field. I could throw 45 yards.
Wow.
A strike. Right in the breadbasket of whatever receiver. Those were wonderful sunnier days. I would ride around, and now I'm confessing that all I do is ride around in my Segway scooter, or I ride around Redskins Park in an open car. It's big fun.
Nice.
I spent 2 weeks making love to Grace Slick, stoned out of my gourd.
Really? Wow.
I tell you, right now it was fun.
Been around.
Those were great days. Why did you have to bring up all these memories? It doesn't make me look good around the Washington public. I'm revered as an elder statesman, football player, and a quality broadcaster. Now George is going to ask me all about my drug use.
Let's talk about George.
Let's
talk about George.
Now there's somebody who can smoke a fatty.
Now what's up with his hair?
It's orange one day, brown the next, and then just a trace of gray. But he's not got lots of it. You want to talk about a comb over? He combs them all over. I said, people know you're going bald, George. Just let it fall out. Don't glue it to your head and try to pretend you've got hair. But he's older than I am.
George Michael,
yes, and I'm 71. Okay. I recall a 3-way with Marianne Faithfull and Donovan.
Wow.
Those were sunnier days.
Those were the days.
Man, we had so much fun.
You mean Donovan, the guy who sang Mellow Yellow?
Oh, Mellow Yellow. Great artist. A fine human being.
Sunshine Superman.
Oh, we had so many good times. And, of course, my drug use tailed off as I got older and I got into broadcasting. The last time would have been I did a few Black Beauties with Ron Johnson.
What was it like at Woodstock?
Woodstock was great. And people knew me from my playing days.
Of course.
They'd say, Sonny, you're not on the football field right now. I said, hush up right now and let me listen to these wonderful artists. I'm listening to Dylan's second set. Big times. I tell you, I'd sign an autograph and then take my clothes off and wallow in the mud as I was listening to Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah.
So you're 71.
71, yes. Feeling old, Don. Joints are creaking.
Yeah.
Not like the old days when I'd take Baez from you-know-where. The bad spot. That's what I did, Don.
Yeah.
I tell you, I thought she was a peach, though. And I'm not talking figuratively. I'm talking literally. That's what the acid did. Made me think she was a real peach.
Thought she was a peach.
Just because her back was a little fuzzy. She was a groovy lay. Man, those were great. I have such a history that people don't know. Maybe I'll write a book about it that won't be filled with all that football jargon. And can I tell you, staff down here at the radio station, I'm tired of doing the commercials, Don.
Oh, no,
don't like reading the...
That's apparent in your read, Sonny, in the commercials.
Oh, how many times do you read a copy that says, to be successful, you have to be part of a winning team? Damn it. When I'm quarterbacking the offense, it's just like quarterbacking the car dealerships. Shut up. And don't give me this old copy. And I'm tired of smelling Steve Johnson's boozy, stale breath each and every day. Sonny, come on this call. Sonny, come on that call with Steve Johnson, who smells like a distillery.
He's the gentleman who works here who we have targeted as a high-functioning
Don,
alcoholic.
In the off-season of 1970...
I can't believe I really said that.
High-functioning?
I did. That I threw the alcoholic part. It was just a joke, Steve.
Right. Speaking of jokes, in the
Steve's not the guy, incidentally, with the cloves of garlic.
No.
In the off-season of 1970, I drove Sha Na Na's tour bus. That was great. Oh, my goodness, could Bowser get the ladies. We had such a great time. You know what gave him the big voice?
What?
His big bits and pieces.
Hey, listen, speaking
huge,
of that,
Don. Huge.
How many times have you ever see Jim Morrison pull his pants down on stage?
Nothing would ever compare to Dyron Talbert, though. My God, we called him the Anaconda.
Wow.
Spectacular.
What about, you know who I wanted to ask you about?
Sure, go ahead, Don.
Who's that guy? The guy
No food has come for Sonny.
The coach of...
Mr. Jurgensen requires caloric sustenance.
The coach of the Cowboys, Tom Landry.
Tom Landry was a maniac. He didn't do the druggies, no, but I'll tell you what he did do. Right, no. He liked to play. He liked to play. That whole demeanor with him in the tweed hat and his perfectly manicured look, he was really into the ladies.
Oh, he was?
Yes.
Good for him.
Women of color. Really? That's what he preferred.
Good for him.
He truly did. I remember when Mick Jagger came out with that song, Brown Sugar, Tom Landry, liked to fall out. It was fantastic. Sure. I want you to experiment. Once again, George Siegel's on your show again today. We went to the grotto at the Playboy Mansion. Yes, sir. Hef's not my cup of tea. He was George Siegel's, though. Oh, I'll tell you. Just don't bring me Italian food.
Well, listen, happy birthday, Sonny Jurgensen. Is there any
cheese is farting?
Is there anything else you'd like to get off your chest? Because
I would like your listening audience
very
right
upfront
now,
and
if they could please erase all memories of what I said about this silly drug use. It was a bad time in my life, and I didn't like it, Don, and it didn't do me any good. It diminished my skills as a quarterback, but it made me a better broadcaster. It truly did. I want a birthday cake full of Havarti cheese.
All right, happy birthday, Sonny Jurgensen, Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Don. Hot dog. I gotta leave now. Made me late from a restaurant.
Hot dog.
Wow.
He's great.
He's a good man.
Yeah.
Didn't know, though.
Me either.
Nobody did, but...
Was all those secrets. All those years.
All those other HOFs.
HOF.
A Hall of Famers.
Yeah, HOF, and then they write the number that they were, I guess the year they were inducted.
Yes. You know, did you know that Jerry Rice's nickname is GOAT?
Why?
Greatest of all time.
Oh, my God.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Wow.
Hey, Don.
Yes. And
How
Mike.
you doing?
Hi.
Oh, Mike. No, that wouldn't be Mike. That would be Frank. Hey, Frank, make sure you take care of Kathy C.
Hold on. I do not even get what this is.
Oh, you guys were doing
the
parodies
couple.
on the couple.
He wants to play the couples game that we were doing earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, from
Mike
like
and
the
Beth
last
Ann.
break.
Yeah.
Frank and Kathy C.
That Mike would be Frank Gifford and
okay.
Kathy.
And
Great. Shut up.
Works great.
Shut up.
But wouldn't it be? It would be Frank, right?
Yeah. Is this the on hold guy? Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for Michael Hughes.
You're right with you, I'm sure.
Yes, this is Robert, the angry mailman. I'm supposed to have my teeth pulled today. Can I speak to the dentist, please?
Sure.
It's upbeat today.
Sure is.
Hi, Ron. This is Ron Jaworski. I'm looking for some weed. Okay, that's the hold music guy. He's like a new regular caller, I guess. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
He said with enthusiasm.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, Sonny, you sound like Morgan Freeman.
You know, here's the only time that there was a little morphing, was on the word time. Time.
Morgan Freeman would be more like that.
Time.
Yes, it's the. I suggest you go watch March of the Penguins. That's right.
Hello,
we don't have enough time.
Don and Mike Show, hello.
Oh, Nelly, who's number one? That's the Iron Ohio. He is awesome.
Guy's doing what? Is Keith Jackson? Is that what? Hello?
Hello.
Listen, you got to be accountable now. What's happening?
Traffic is bad. I love Sonny Jurgensen. Oh, my mercy. He was a player.
Who are you trying to be?
What are you doing, sir?
You know, I would really like to get mad at this guy, but...
Here's the funny thing. It sounds like he might be in his car.
Yeah, oh, he is, absolutely.
Hello?
Where is area code 704? Calling all cops.
Speaking of acid trips.
Where is 704? Anybody know?
Find out.
I'll look for it. This guy will just keep making sounds.
Oh, dear.
704. Where would he be listening to the show?
Western North Carolina, including Charlotte.
See, the thing is, he must be listening on the intranet.
That was a Private Pile sound. That was a Private Pile sound, like right before Private Pile blows his brains out.
So 704 ain't on the affiliate list.
No, it's Western North Carolina, including Charlotte, North Carolina.
Well, who knows? We could be on in Charlotte and never know it.
Right.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Wow.
Bye.
Rough day.
Attention, potential advertisers.
Wow.
If you want to know what you can reach.
That was fabulous.
Good luck.
The Don and Mike listeners are upscale and affluent. Hello. Don and Mike Show.
Mike.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I went and saw that March of the Penguins this weekend, and all.
Hey, excuse me.
Hey, wouldn't you like to say hello to Don?
I'm kidding. I'm only,
Hi, Don.
I'm only kidding because you said that.
I went and saw that weekend. I kept waiting for Morgan Freeman to say time, and I was going to hope he was going to keep rhyming. It sounded just like you. You do great, man.
Thank you. Does he say time in March of the Penguins?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
You could
Thanks, Mike.
Could say time right now. There's time for a break.
I remember when we were doing the Don and Mike Show. I'd just concluded narrating the fabulous program March of the Penguins. I was asked to fly to Washington, D.C. and walk into the studio and then inform the listeners of the Don and Mike Show that we're out of time and it's time for a commercial break. And then Rob went to his notepad and wrote something down. He walked over to me, put it in front of me, and I read it. And it simply said, I have freckles.
The debut of Explain Yourself. That'll be on the other side of this break.
Thank you very much, Don, and thank you for giving me the time.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
I think that's the cherry, too.
It makes me feel sleepy. No, I'm kidding. It's very tasty.
All right, here's a question.
Well, so far the reviews are in, Mitch. They're pretty good.
The website is lightningdrink.com. Mitch, how closely do you know Steven Seagal?
Very close, for about 7 to 8 years now.
Has he ever given you a Dutch oven?
No Dutch oven.
No Dutch oven.
No Dutch oven.
Explain Yourself.
Incidentally, for the debut of Explain Yourself, Mitch is playing along the way all marketing people should play along during these segments.
Right.
He is unflappable. That is the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is more accomplished in the martial arts? Steven Seagal or Elvis Aaron Presley?
You're asking me?
Yes, your opinion.
I'd have to say Steven.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Oh, it's
really?
Elvis Presley.
It's Elvis Presley.
Didn't know that.
If only these drinks had been around when Elvis was alive.
Can you tell us, we were wondering this yesterday, what is Steve Seagal's heritage?
That's because, I mean,
that's not a goof question. We were asking that seriously yesterday.
Born in Lansing, Michigan.
Oh, I thought so.
That's it.
He's a Michiganite.
Is he a Native American?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's American.
See, because we were saying maybe he's Japanese, maybe he's Native American, but Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing, Michigan. Actually, he moved to Japan when he was just 17 years old.
Oh, that's where it came from. That explains it. All right, now I understand.
He opened up.
So he moved to Japan, huh?
Explain yourself.
Mitch, we must ask you to explain that. He moved to Japan when he was 17.
What was up with that?
In search of the martial arts and the Asian way of life.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Good.
He also opened up the first American dojo over in Japan.
Dojo?
Training facility.
I mean, like a dojo. What the hell?
Explain yourself.
Well, he snuck it in before you played the Explain Yourself. He said it's a training facility.
Right, for martial arts.
For martial arts. And he can still kick all of our asses, I suppose.
I really believe he can, yeah.
We thought so, too.
Well, I don't know.
You're ready to take him on.
Yeah.
You got to wait till after tomorrow, though. You won't be in the same mood.
Yeah. Listen, what can we say? But Joe's
drinking a drink. You might have a shot at.
You know, Joe is swilling this stuff. He is chugging it right now.
You know, Joe would be drinking cough syrup if we gave it to him.
Well, I feel like I could beat up Kelly LeBrock.
Have you ever? Hey, Joe.
Joe with the line.
Explain yourself.
Have you ever met Tommy Lee Jones?
Yes.
What's he like?
Pretty cool guy.
Explain yourself.
You used that sound effect to death.
Pretty cool guy.
Gee, do you think? I'm sorry. Do you think it would go better without it?
No.
Do you think it would go better if we just talked to this guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would.
Big time.
Okay. Go ahead.
No. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm kidding you.
Yes, I know.
All right, Mitch.
You guys know, for the younger guys looking at the club scene, you mix this stuff with a vodka, you mix it with the rum, tequila.
Mix it with a roofie. Mix it with the date rape drug.
Stay eater.
You know, it's funny that you said that because just moments before, as Joe was leaving, he asked for another can to take home to mix with some vodka.
Did he really?
Yeah, I guess that's like a hip drink.
So it's like a Red Bull and vodka type thing?
Down in South Beach, we're starting a new trend. It's called a goji tini.
A goji tini like with vodka. All right.
Yes, like a goji martini.
Cool.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Now, Mitch, you've successfully survived Explain Yourself.
Great.
Good job.
Thank you. When you guys get a chance.
Was this? Let me just one final question. Was this your idea? Was the drink Was the drink your idea?
Believe it or not, it was his idea, and he really.
Explain yourself.
Mitch.
It's actually his idea.
Okay. Well,
Explain yourself.
Maybe some more details on that.
Yes.
He wanted a health drink. And we kind of combined the two, knowing what the energy category is today.
Okay, but here's the thing. He wanted a health drink, but like he's a fat guy, though.
Explain yourself.
I mean, I'm a fat guy, too, but I'm not marketing an energy drink.
Is he? What's his current weight?
Don't know, guys, but it's not a diet drink. Remember that. It's an energy drink.
Right.
It's not to lose weight. It's not a diet. It's to get energy.
Energy.
Okay.
All right.
Listen, what can I say? You're still on the line. You haven't hung up. Congratulations. Your website is lightningdrink.com. And we understand now this is not a lie. Part of the thing when Rob booked you, right? Not Beth Ann. Part of the deal was that you had to tape this, that Stephen had to hear. He's going to listen to all these tapes.
He wants your names and addresses.
Okay. That's cool. Send them down. Thanks for being on the show.
Mitch, thank you very much.
Bet enjoyed it.
All right,
luck. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good luck with your swill. And we thank you.
And I know you didn't get out of Joe what you wanted because, Joe will give you the straight answer with that. And Joe takes one sip and then he's like chugging the whole thing. And now he wants a can to take home.
Of course he
does.
This
man will not flap. He is an unflappable man.
No, well, that's the idea. Yeah. That's the best way to handle that.
Right.
That is the best way to handle that. That's funny, names and addresses. Wouldn't that be great? Seriously, wouldn't it be great? All of a sudden, ding dong. I heard you called me fat.
There's a huge black silk jacket waiting to see you. And he did sound a little like Tim McWilliams.
Yeah.
With a big tiger on the back of it.
Right.
Isn't that like something that he would wear in his movies?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
He's an 8th degree black belt.
Casey Ryback.
Hello. Don and Mike show.
Wasn't that the name yesterday from yesterday's
Yeah, we had that discussion yesterday. That was it, right? Casey Ryback.
Casey Ryback.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Don and Mike show.
Yeah, I had kind of the same question you did. I mean, he's like a 350-pound fat guy, and he's trying to sell an energy.
Listen, think about it. It takes a lot of energy. How do you know it takes a lot of energy to clean yourself when you're that big?
You have to do anything. Get out of the car. Not that I'm speaking from experience.
Go to the pantry.
Huff and puff.
Hello, Don and Mike. I'm Huff.
I'm Puff.
Hello, Don and Mike. We're going to blow your house down. Good morning. Crazy morning zoo. I'm Huff. I'm Puff.
We're going to blow your house down.
Hello. We'll be followed by midday show, Three Little Pigs.
Don't forget Heckle and Jekyll to the overnight Gab Fest. You'll enjoy it.
Hello. And, of course, wake up tomorrow morning with Hansel and Gretel.
And Tweedledee and Tweedledum doing your weekend fun.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
The guy said he wanted a diet drink.
Frickin' frack. What was that?
He said he wanted a diet drink, but then they came up with what? An energy drink. It's not a diet drink. Explain yourself.
He may have said diet at the beginning, but,
might be right about
very
that.
sharp. All right, Steven Seagal's getting your address, too.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
I heard you call that show.
Hello, Don and Mike Show.
He's not an 8th degree black belt. You know how long it takes to get an 8th degree black belt?
Yeah.
You'd have to be like 109.
Right. Ask Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was an 8th degree black belt.
Right.
Elvis
Presley, 8th.
Well, he was an 8th degree black belt.
That's right. Thank you for agreeing, sir. Thank you for getting the joke.
Love the show.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Try my Asian experience. I'll kick your ass. Hi, I'm wearing my black silk jacket with the dragon on the back.
We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
It's the Don and Mike Show on Pittsburgh's new talk station, The Edge, 1550.
Here it comes! It's chicken, yeah!
Squeal.
The Don and Mike Show.
Squeal real nice, Holly.
You can call Don and Mike anytime from anywhere in America. 877-365-3636. They're ready to believe you.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Take this square world and blast off for Kicksville.
That's tighter than a nun.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
The cure for your malaise. The Don and Mike Show.
Right. Let's see. What am I doing? Did I just turn the phones off? What does that mean, Rob? See that thing right there?
I think that's the Purina symbol.
The Purina symbol.
Checkerboard
You've
square.
turned on the checkerboard square.
I'm getting something weird on the computer.
And way to go with the Purina symbol, Buzz. That's great.
Yeah. They're online in the back.
Oh, I see. I got you. Okay.
I love these phones are great.
They are.
That's the best computer keyboard ever.
We have a website, DonandMikeWebsite.com.
All right.
Now, very carefully, listen to me, all you LBs out there, you LLBs, all you lovable little brains.
Yes.
Anytime we talk about pictures and we say go to the website, go to the website, DonandMikeWebsite.com.
That is the main page for the website.
Then click on D&M Archives.
That's right.
I'm only speaking slowly because you're stupid. Now, go to today's date. It is 8/24.
Under Daily Archives, click on Daily Log.
Indicating 8th month, 24th day.
Click on August.
That would be the 8th month, and you see a beautiful picture of Tara Reid's boob.
Ooh.
Now, it's a picture that you've seen before.
The boozy Tara Reid.
But the story is this. And now we've discussed this picture before.
It's the picture where she fell out at one of the awards ceremonies.
And remember we were saying how it looked like she had Frankenstein's breast?
Yeah, it looked like maybe there'd been a little augmentation that hadn't been done that well.
Well, our long national nightmare is finally over.
Really?
Tara Reid is admitting, yes, she has had implants.
Well, about time.
Yes.
God bless her.
Today,
Glad she cleared that up.
I'm so happy
I know
for
for
her.
Buzz and I, this is going to stop endless phone calls that have been going on for years now where it's, they're fake.
She just won't admit it.
Okay, keep thinking that. They're real.
I know.
Let me see. The scars circumventing the nipples were not enough to convince a lot of people. It was not until, I guess, this picture that's on our website rotated around the world, and people figured out that she was full of saline, and now she's decided what the hell.
And not a particularly good job. If it had been a good job, there might not have been as much speculation.
And here now is an exclusive interview with Tara Reid's breast. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, Tara.
Appreciate that.
Oh, that was just the left one.
And now the right one.
A little different.
There you go.
They don't get along.
They don't. Different pitch.
And now both of them push together. Don't we have... Hold on a second, though, Jack. Where's the other one? So I can have the two of them talking to each other. Here we go.
Hey, look at them eyeballing each other.
You're listening to Tara Reid's breasts. Talk to each other. And, if we're really nutty, we do Tara Reid's breast talking to Napoleon Dynamite, talking to Rosie O'Donnell on the bus. Buzz, don't even.
Then we'd all have severe headaches when we went home.
Let me see. Michael Moore is fat.
Yeah, well, I knew that.
This is a bulletin to nobody. Michael Moore is so fat that he is not doing the stomach stapling.
Okay.
He is not working out.
What's he doing?
He's going to a Pritikin Longevity Center and Pritikin, sorry. Longevity Center and Spa, which is a big, nice, long title for a fat farm.
Yeah, fat farm.
For very rich people.
Okay.
It costs $5,000 a week.
Wow.
They're going to teach Michael Moore an entirely new approach to eating and exercise.
Good.
So that he never has to diet again.
He will be the kind of guy, don't you think, that, you know how you have some people that lose the weight, they look fantastic. Then you have other people that lose a lot of weight, and they've got that skin deal where the skin just hangs off of the, like Al Roker. And I think Michael Moore is going to be one of those guys where he's got a lot of excess skin.
And also just with Michael Moore's whole rap about, even though he is a millionaire, he should keep this on the download, this whole thing that he's, because isn't he the guy like, send me money because I need money to get my anti-Bush picture made.
Well, he's the classic anti-establishment gadfly. I mean, he is the guy that goes around and questions the man.
Can I just stop you? Gadfly?
Gadfly, thank you.
Gadfly?
Gadfly.
Use it in a sentence.
He is an anti-establishment gadfly. He's a troublemaker, and he's a good troublemaker. And now he's succumbing
gadfly
to the Hollywood thing. That's what he's doing now.
God damn it, gadfly.
What's Buzz? Do we have a dictionary definition of gadfly?
We will in a second.
Is that $5,000 a week? Does that include meals?
No, it's like Jenny Craig.
All you can eat buffet.
Your meals are extra.
Hello?
Hey, put Joe on.
Okay, hold a second.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Helen.
A persistent, irritating critic. A nuisance.
Oh, first let's check in with Tara Reid's left breast. Good. And her right breast. Joe, be honest with me. I think that you're probably the person mentally that I'm closest to on this show. Did you know what gadfly means?
I had a basic idea of what it means.
Once again, I'm eked out.
Did you think I was aiming too high with gadfly?
I'm the dumbest guy on the show. How can it be that I'm standing here, but I'm the dumbest guy on the show?
You knew what gadfly
No,
meant.
I swear to Christ, I
really didn't either, honestly. I've heard the word many times, and like Joe just figured it out from context.
Well, it's in the news. It's in the newsletter. Nobody knew?
I didn't know.
Oh, I'm sorry for using that
Gossip
word.
columns use
There you go. You know what that is, Mike?
What's that?
You know what that is? Okay, how many times you got to shove it in my face, okay?
Yeah.
College boy?
Yeah.
College boy?
Yeah, just call me the professor.
Privileged college boy? Your parents sent you to that fabulous American university.
Oh, my.
That even made
Joe
laugh. That even made Joe laugh.
There, yeah. That's me.
I thought it was a bug.
It is. Gadfly.
I'm kind of bug. Shoe fly gadfly.
What was it again, Buzz? What was
it's
it?
a persistently irritating person, a nuisance, and it is also a kind of horsefly.
Okay. All right. Very good.
Okay. Bye, Joe.
Good day.
Good day.
I ain't never
You know,
seen a
Don,
See you, gadfly.
whenever I have the opportunity to educate, I try to do that. I really do.
You got the double E's going today, educate and entertain.
But he has lost the title of gadfly now that he's going to the fat farm. Because that's what Hollywood elite do. That's what they do. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be going to the fat farm.
Tara, how's your right breast? How about your left breast?
Good.
Okay. How about south of the border?
Oh, That's unfortunate.
We had not.
No surprise.
Yeah, no surprise. Yeah.
Couple gadflies.
Oh, yeah, there's some gadflies down there. That's frightening.
Big horse flies.
They're attracted to that area.
Hello. Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hey, Mo Rocca refers to himself as a cultural gadfly.
Well, there you go. Now, that's another smart guy like Mike. That guy Mo Rocca from the
Daily Show?
Daily Show guy.
Ah, see, I didn't know who he was.
No.
I didn't know. I see.
See? All right. Well, you know what that is?
Is that even? Are we even now?
Well, I'm smart about stupid things,
right?
And you're smart about smart things.
Well, yeah.
And who is that in the background?
It's my daughter.
Oh, how old is she?
8.
8. Okay, that means only 10 years until she can become an exotic dancer. I'll have a story for both.
Or a gadfly.
Right on stage with Mike's daughters.
And speaking of, I will have a great story for you and your daughter, and for Mike and his daughters.
What is, and really, once again, the kick me sign still exists.
Yeah, a little bit. It seems to be there, yeah.
There I was sitting over here minding my own business.
Not hurting anybody.
And he lashes out at my daughters right away. I don't understand.
Don and Mike show.
Hey, Don.
Don and Gadfly.
Don and Gadfly, yeah.
Don and Gadfly with a kick me sign on his back today.
Hey, even us hillbillies up in East Bum F, Maine know what gadfly is.
And Maine is your...
well, of course. Maine's your elitist snob area of the United States.
Well, not up in...
No, come on. Don't tell me that, please.
It's the Gadfly state, Don.
Yeah. Show me. I'm Kenny Buckport.
It's on the license plate.
Hold on a second. Here's a list for you. Now, they're really running out of stuff with this thing. It's Spin Mag. I love Spin Magazine only because they give out the list like of the 8,000 worst rock albums of all time or the 50,000 greatest make-out songs of all time. But they're really running out of criteria for a good list now.
I get the other magazine. The No Spin magazine.
No Spin.
Who's looking out for you, Rob?
Everybody is.
Right.
Where's the best? The best. We got to get a system. The best one has always been right there.
Where it should be right here.
I saw it. I saw abortion. I saw it.
In your sleep. No, that's not it.
That's not it.
We're looking for a tape from a right-thinking American.
Well,
way
it has
right.
been moved. You're right.
Yep. You know what? I hate that.
He's a conservative gadfly,
Yes.
That Bill O'Reilly abortion tape is one of our best.
It is.
Where was it?
It was under gadfly.
Have a happy abortion for Christmas.
Oh, there you go. So here's what Spin Magazine has come up with.
All right.
A list of the best, the most incredible rock star body parts.
Oh, well, okay. I know the obvious that jumps to mind, right?
Right, of course. Tommy Lee's pleasure stick.
Exactly.
That's there. Now they have Madonna's belly button. Michael Stipe's skull. His skull, they also considered Moby and Sinead O'Connor. Also, you have Elvis Presley's pelvis, Gene Simmons' tongue, Tina Turner's legs, 50 Cent's chest, and Bruce Springsteen's ass.
Mick Jagger's lips aren't on there?
No, but the liver of Keith Richards is. That's where they're being funny.
So nice to be on the ass. Look at my liver.
What was the thing, Rob, that he's not going to be in the new Johnny Depp movie? Is that the latest on him?
They wanted him for Pirates of the Caribbean 2.
Yeah.
Couldn't get him because he's on tour. Oh. They're hoping for 3.
Hey, the opening concert at Fenway Park, my niece went to that concert. Was it ever reported in the news that about the kid that, the woman?
Lady.
That climbed the scaffolding?
Lady.
She said they were watching that. They were at the concert watching it, and I guess the Stones didn't realize it was happening while they were on stage.
She fell 40 feet.
And broke both her ankles and her arm. Was not killed, but everybody thought she was killed. She was so far up there.
Right.
Yeah, it was not really a big story around here, but it was around. Yeah.
Well, the Gadflies liked it.
Sure.
Yeah. The Gadflies truly dug it. They really did.
I swear to God. Not only did I not know what the word meant, I can't even be on like the other guys who say I kind of had a tertiary.
You've read the word. You've read the word in the newspaper probably millions of times.
Gad. I can't imagine. I've read fly. I've never read gadfly.
Right.
Never in my life.
You've never heard it?
No, never. Mike, I've not lived the sheltered life that you've lived.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, spin doctor. You didn't read The Great Gadfly?
No, I didn't. You know, I wasn't out there with Mumsy having tea, you know, wearing my shorts and my Buster Browns.
Yeah, I knew the word gadfly when I was basically in the French the French Empire.
Weren't they screaming it as you played croquet?
Yes, on the lawn with the peasants' heads.
Father. Oh, father.
Yes.
Mother.
Don't criticize your porridge. Stop being such a little gadfly.
Where's my little gadfly, Michael Sean Penn?
This is good because I am perceiving the audience doesn't hate me enough today. So I think this will kick me right over the top by making me the elitist snob that I know.
You are being overly sensitive.
That's right. Just like the caller said.
I am simply.
And now here you are agreeing with the audience, and this is perfect. Now I am the gadfly.
The audience ain't here. It's just me and you.
I'm feeling slightly paranoid already today, and now the short pants and the little blue boy, it's working perfectly for me.
Now you had to mention the magazine, didn't you?
Blue boy. You remember when I was forced into that, and it was very frustrating.
It was hot gadflies.
My privileged lifestyle.
Attention.
Wonderful.
Are you into hot gadfly boys?
You know, listen, the reason I knew it, the real reason, the Gadflies was the name of my high school. What? The Gadflies was
your high school what?
The high school polo team that I played on.
Is that water polo?
No, it was actually really polo on horses.
Don and Mike show.
Lots of fun.
How's Ralph Lauren, Mike?
He's right there. I'm going to Tommy Hilfiger's house.
Tom.
How's old Sarge Shriver?
Oh, he's fantastic. I like to visit him with my mummy because we're so wealthy.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Mother.
Gadfly. Hello.
Hello.
Don and Mike show.
Is this Joe or is this Don and Mike?
Oh, my God. You are no gadfly. Get out of here, please. You dumbass. Hello, Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hello, Gadfly line.
Yeah, you're on the air. Hello.
Pardon me, sir, but my meat curtains hurt.
Man, that's disturbing on a couple of different levels.
Playlet.
Not the least of which is the voice. Bad. Yes, very bad.
Very bad.
Very, very bad.
Here's a reality show that I don't think will ever make it in America. But not because it's not such a great idea. Let me see. Amsterdam is where Big Brother came from.
Okay.
Big Brother, I think, sucks. I mean, I try to watch it.
You watched it in its inaugural season.
I like the first 2 or 3 years. I think really the best reality show is The Amazing Race.
Mm-hmm.
All of the rest kind of come and go. The Amazing Race seems to me to be the one that's got legs. No
but
pun
nothing
intended.
will ever, except when it had the little sisters there.
Yeah.
The midget girls.
No legs. The one midget girl.
Oh, yeah, well,
What were their names? I forgot. They had famous names, too. They were the famous reality, so nobody knows
Bitsy
that.
And,
Wasn't it Myrna?
Myrna and Shmyrna.
No, I think wasn't the wee one called Myrna?
The wee one.
The wee one.
And I liked it because she had to run so much.
That's right.
Remember when she carried the meat?
Do I?
Funny. Watching midgets run. Funny.
With meat.
50 pounds of meat.
Yeah, that season the show had little legs.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Oh, The Amazing Race.
Hello. Oh, God damn, that radio's up loud. Hello.
Yeah, hey, how's it going? I wanted to defend Mike's use of gadfly.
All right, go ahead. I need the defensive gadfly, even though I've now forgotten what it means.
Well, I think in college he figured out that when you're at a colloquial nadir, you have to alter your paradigm in order to use such semantic terms as gadfly.
Again, Mike, okay, I hope you're happy.
Yeah, there's my people. They're my peeps.
There's another
my peeps, my homies.
Look,
there's another one of your guys. There's Tara Reid's breast.
Don, I think I studied philosophy with him at the University of Privilege.
UP.
Go Privilege.
Hello. Don and Mike show. Hello.
Hey, Don and Mike.
Hi.
Hey, Mike, you elitist. Do you call Carla Lovey?
Oh, Lovey?
Lovey, yes, I do.
Yes.
As a matter of fact,
Mike
I wear
just
an
like
ascot.
Thurston Howell.
Yes, and I wear the ascot, and I have a great time. It's wonderful. But we're going to go yachting this weekend. It's going to be fabulous.
Like the cap.
Okay, here's the reality show from Amsterdam. That is a huge hit. They will not bring it over to America, but it is the #1 show currently in Amsterdam. The show is called I Want Your Child and Nothing Else. It's a woman.
Sounds scary.
It's a woman who wants to have a baby.
Oh, okay.
And every week on the show...
I thought the children had already been born.
No.
That was scary.
Every week on the show, she goes and meets another guy. And at the end of 5 or 6 weeks, after she meets 30 guys, she picks the one that's going to fill the turkey baster. And what they do is they inseminate her, and this will be done on television. And then what?
Too bad I'll miss this show this weekend.
Why?
While I'm yachting in the reflecting pool. I don't know what that means.
They will show the woman picking the man. Then they will show, and I don't know how they're going to show this on regular TV.
Right.
They're going to show her actually being inseminated, and the joke. Not the
but
joke.
He's not going to do it, right? No. It is turkey baster time.
Yes. The hook of the show is that each of the 30 guys is going to give a sample of his stuff.
Wow.
After meeting each of the 30 guys, she's going to select the guy. They're going to show it on TV with the turkey baster, and then for the next 9 months, the 30 guys, she's not going to tell which one of them is the father of the baby. It's become the biggest hit in Australia. We're trying to get the woman, who is now, I believe, 5 weeks pregnant.
Wow.
On the show. She has only been identified as, and this is the way it's spelled, Jessica.
Okay.
It's not Jessica, and I'm like being funny going, where is Jessica? Yes. Her name is Yessica.
And will the guy that actually is finally told that he's the father, will the guy win anything besides the knowledge that he has to support the kid?
No. This is what's great about the show. The guys have all signed agreements saying that they don't want anything to do. All they wanted to do was just have a baby, that they don't want to necessarily be the father, that if they want to walk away and don't want anything to do with her,
they can.
Yeah, and then the climax, if you'll pardon of the show, will be when the woman, and they're going to try to actually induce labor so that 9 months from now, she gives birth live on the air in the middle of the sweep stunt week.
What will the guy get that is other than the knowledge that he was her favorite?
That's it. I think
that's it.
I think he gets.
And no kind of prize or cash or anything like that?
He gets $100,000.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is.
He gets $100,000.
Right there. And you get a bunch of guys, they'll do anything for that.
And he can keep the magazines.
The magazines from the clinic.
That's right.
But what a great TV show. I mean, really, and the drama.
I don't know, Don. I think it's a little lowbrow, if you ask me.
Okay. Cadbury, or I'm sorry. Gadfly. Cadbury is a candy bar, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. I guess I'll stoop down to the peasant level and watch that. With everybody else. It's frustrating.
And finally, Mike.
I prefer the theater.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. Musical theater.
Yes, of course.
Right. How was the theater, Mrs. Lincoln? Other than that, how was the show? Mike, this is for you and for everybody else who has daughters.
Very good.
I know your girls are not high school age yet.
Right.
And I know that we live in the Washington area.
They're in an accelerated program, though.
Of course they are. They are.
That's a joke.
I know, but they're gadflies.
They're in the gadfly universe.
That's right.
Now, are chicks gadflies?
They can be.
Would they be gadflee? I mean,
no.
Is there not a feminine kind of?
Yeah, they're gadflets.
Oh.
Well, here's a story for your gadflets.
Okay.
And for anybody else that has girls that are going to be going to school, I recommend the high school that you want to send them to is Timken High School in Canton, Ohio.
Okay.
Now, not only is Canton, Ohio, a great town and a home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What are you doing? You got Be True to Your School?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Good. Yeah, we need some music with this. I think this will give you hope, Mike.
Okay.
That people out there are doing things the right way. Okay, it's Canton, Ohio. They have 490 female students at Timken High School in Canton, Ohio. Right now, out of the 490 females, 65 are pregnant.
Wow.
Maybe you're wondering, that's 13% of all the girls in school.
That's an outrageous statistic. A little high.
They talked to the principal, and the principal said, quote, I wish I had the answer as to why this is happening.
Is that Principal Hughes?
Let me see. Teen pregnancy plummeting everywhere else in the United States. However,
13%.
Yes, that is Timken High School, Canton, Ohio. 490 girls, 65 of them knocked up already. And the principal? I wish I knew the answer to why this was happening.
Well, I think based on your previous story, we see make the class trip Amsterdam. Send them over there. Why not?
Hello there, Don and Mike Show. Hello.
Hello, Don.
Hello. Mike's here, too. Please please do not disrespect Mike. Say hi to Mike, please. He's having a day
Hello,
today.
Mike. I love Mike. I'm sorry he's having a hard day.
He's having a gadfly day.
Yes, I was just realizing the teen pregnancy is common among the lower social strata.
I just wanted to let you know that the team from The Amazing Race, the normal sized woman was Myrna, and her cousin was Charla.
Charla.
Yeah, that was it.
The other teams called them Myrna and Shmyrna, but if you really want to get some good entertainment, Charla is now on Battle of the Network Reality Stars.
Oh, you know, I cannot bring myself. That was one of the choices last night, and I went by, I think it's on Bravo, and I saw big, fat, naked Richard Hatch, like playing hopscotch or something.
I thought he was in jail.
He got out long enough to be on the show, Battle of the Network Reality Stars.
Isn't it set up like the old show with like the obstacle course that we used to watch like Dick Van Patten do?
They show scenes from the old one interspersed with the new one, so you get to see like Gabe Kaplan in his little shorts and tube socks.
That's perfect.
Yeah, short shorts.
Thank you for the name. Thank you for the name
Char
of the
for short.
of the midget. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Charla.
Hey, how's it? Hello, people.
How you doing? I wanted to reply on how you said on Michael Hughes. How you said he's either a coward or an idiot.
Oh, that was yesterday's show. Yes, we were asking people at the station if they thought the general manager was a coward or an idiot.
Well, I mean, I think he'd be a cowdiot, wouldn't he?
A cowdiot.
A cowdiot.
A cowdiot. Okay,
he waited 24 hours for that.
That guy's not a gadfly.
No, he's not a gadfly.
He's like me. He's one of my guys.
You sure you want to stand by that one right there?
He's one of the booger eaters. You got your gadflies, and then you got your booger eaters.
That's right.
But once again, I believe gadflies may be swarming around him.
Yes, and terror reads nether regions.
Yeah, hold on. Never mind. You already put the stuff away. Oh, no, you didn't? The Tara Reid's movie?
It's the right one?
Listen, when we come back, we have a trip to Las Vegas to give away, courtesy of IndependenceAirFlyEye.com. Good. Yes, that's just like Tara Reid's breast. Good. And we're going to do something called the Sex Lines Challenge.
Yes.
We'll explain it to you when we come right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show. WURP Braddock. WURP Braddock. Pittsburgh's new talk radio station is 1550 The Edge.
Pete, Mills is dead, f***head. So's his pal. And those 4 guys from the East German All-Stars, your boys down at the bank, they're going to be a little late.
The Don and Mike Show.
Yes. What do you say we cut the chit-chat a-hole?
Very scary kids. And I'm not kidding you this time. The Don and Mike Show.
Right. Okay, here's the deal. This may be something that we start today and have to continue tomorrow. All right? Bear with me on the concept.
Okay.
You, the home listener, you call 877-365-3636. And you'll pick one of us, either me, Don, or him, Mike, or him, Buzz, or him, Rob. We got these great new sex lines that we did when Rob was dialing for transvestites. Right. And they're better than the average ones because you call and you leave a message.
Right.
And whores that are on the sex line decide if they like you by the message you leave.
Okay.
Now, we had a hard time finding a girl for Rob to have a conversation with. Because it comes up and says, like, hi, welcome to the sex line. Say something about yourself. And Rob would always say, my name is Dolores. I'm a transvestite.
Yeah, I'm 6'4" and I'm wearing a sequin dress.
Now, the question is, out of the 4 of us, which one of us, and I know Buzz, of course, would be the odds-on favorite.
Yes, with that voice of his.
But which one of us will be able to get a phone hoe, some chick who wants to have phone sex? Which one of us can score first, meaning getting the point where, and I'll explain this once you hear how this message works, because you leave your voice, and
so
then
we have to see who makes the sexiest message,
convincing
the message that can really lure somebody.
Right. Now I'll explain it, and maybe we'll use some tapes just to begin with. Okay. Rob, would you put up the Rosie page? Okay. Let me see. 1 900. Okay. That's why we may have to just explain it today, hone it, and refine it today.
Sorry for the interruption, but you are temporarily unable to access our service using this number. You can still get online, though, by calling 1.
Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, they're always difficult.
I hope this has nothing to do with Hughes. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Welcome, baby.
Hi, baby.
Hey, I need the last 4 digits for...
becomes reality.
that
Whatever
phone
your
number.
pleasure, we can handle it. Brought to you by CTG for only $3.99 per
Hi,
minute.
baby.
If you're under 18 or don't want to pay, please hang up now.
All we're going to do here
Still
is
3 seconds after the tone.
explain how this works. Explain by listening. Here we go.
I don't have it. I got the
We're
other one.
transferring you now. This may take a moment, so
That's
please
okay.
hold tight.
It may take a moment, but we're still being billed.
Oh, of course.
Warm.
And
That's how they get you.
billed handsomely.
Well, maybe they won't ask. Maybe they won't
After
ask.
the tone, please record just your first name for the live connector.
Okay. Let me see.
Please record a personal greeting to introduce yourself to the women online right now and let them know exactly what you're looking for. Speak clearly and don't use any personal information or you'll have to re-record. When you are ready to begin recording, press 1.
You can forget about my sister. She got a boyfriend.
You're done.
Now, is that it?
Was that recorded?
Did it take? Hello?
Well, I guess we have to wait and see. They have to screen the message.
Let me find the right one. Let me see. Catch a bus. Am I scaring you?
I'm going to go to Elma. Now I'm going to catch a bus with Rick.
No.
Oh, that's boring clothes. What, am I scaring you?
I think that's going to be a chick magnet.
You know me. I'm fussy.
That's my favorite.
I like that.
Here's how it sounds. Press 2 to accept at any time.
No, see, it's awful. We got to reset. Okay.
Your greeting must now be approved.
I'm very horny right now. A very nice shape.
To connect with this caller, press 1. Send a message. Press 2. Go to the next greeting. Press 3. Return
Send
to
a
the
message.
beginning
Send-
of the
okay.
greeting.
Send a
Until
message.
your greeting is approved, you may only listen to other greetings.
Hey, what's up? Looking for a single attractive male. Race is unimportant for friendship.
For help with live connections, press 1. For help with, if you hear a greeting you like, send that caller a connection request by pressing 1. You'll hold while they listen to your request, and if
Okay.
they accept, we'll connect you for a totally private conversation. Anytime you change your mind, you can cancel the request or the connection itself by pressing the pound.
I'll try now
For help with
for
live
real, without the funny
press 1.
tapes.
For help with sending messages, press 2. Help. If you hear a greeting you like, send that caller a connection request by pressing 1. You'll
Okay.
hold while they listen to your request.
I'll just do it with the first 4.
We'll connect you for a totally private conversation. Anytime you change your mind, you can cancel the request or the connection itself by pressing the pound key.
Okay.
For help with live connections, press 1.
Honey.
For help with sending messages,
What do I got to do to get a girl?
help with blocking, press 3. Help with flagging, press 4. To pause the system for 6. If you
Press-
hear a greeting you like,
Yes.
send that caller a connection request by pressing 1. You'll hold while they listen to your request, and if they accept, you press
Jesus.
3.
Shut up!
Live connections, press 1. Sorry, this option is not available. For help with live connections, press 1. For help, if you hear a greeting you like,
And
send
now
that
she's
caller
repeating
a
the
private
same
message
stuff.
by pressing 2. You'll be able to listen to your message before you send it and re-record it until
Okay,
you're happy
come
with
on,
it.
okay.
While they're listening to your message, you can listen to other callers'
Shut up!
and messages too. For help with live connections, press 1.
You know what? I'm going to start over.
Yeah, dial it again.
Might as well. Because we got into some kind of awful crack. A crevice, if you will.
Yes, we fell into it.
A big crack in the intranet. Intronet.
Welcome, baby,
Hi,
to the
baby.
only phone line where fantasy becomes reality. Whatever your pleasure, we can handle it. Brought to you
Forget the Rosie tapes.
for only $3.99 per minute.
Yeah.
If
Which
you're
is
under 18
so
or don't want to
confusing.
pay,
Just
please
try to do it with regular girls.
in 3 seconds after the tone.
Come on, here we go. Come on, big bucks.
We're transferring you now. This may take a moment, so
Don't worry.
please hold tight.
But the beep means we're being charged once again.
Right. Okay.
You ready to record?
Yeah. You see something like, hey,
After
baby.
the tone, please record just your first name for the live connector.
Donnie.
D-O-N-I.
Please record a personal greeting to introduce yourself to the women online right now and let them know exactly what you're looking for. Speak clearly and don't use any personal information or you'll have to re-record. When you are ready to begin recording, press 1. Please record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Baby. I like anything except back there. You know what I'm saying. No TP for me.
Here's how it sounds. Press 2 to accept at any time.
Baby, I like anything except back there. You know what I'm saying. No TP for me.
If you're happy with this recording, press 2. Your greeting must now...
Once they approve it.
Send a message.
Already approved.
Press 2. Go to the next greeting. Press 3. Return until your greeting is approved. You may only listen to other greetings.
So you want approved. You can shop for the girl you want to chat with, I guess.
Now, I-4240.
Until your greeting is approved, you may only listen to other greetings.
Hey, what's going on? I'm sounding like a girlfriend. You don't play games.
Well, that's me.
And someone who is honest.
Now it is.
And wants to get to know me. So if you're spontaneous and romantic...
I didn't know where I would meet the next level of my life, but it turns out it might be right here.
Apparently here.
Yeah.
To connect with this caller, press 1. Then that person is already connected or listening to a connection request.
Have you been
Send them a
approved?
message instead.
I guess so.
Press 2. Press any other key to return to the greetings and try.
Yo, what's up, Ken? 5'5", 130 pounds.
All right, baby.
Black and Dominican, long curly hair. Just up here looking for friends with conversation. So if you're down with that...
She wants conversation.
To connect with this caller, press 1. Your greeting has been approved.
All right.
Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation.
There you go.
Please record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Baby. Baby. Pick up the phone, baby. Come on, baby.
Here's how it sounds. Press 2 to accept at any time.
Baby. Baby. Pick up the phone, baby. Come on, baby.
If you're happy with your recording, press 2. Please hold while that caller listens to your connection request.
Okay.
You may cancel your request at any time by pressing the pound key.
This is how we play. Is this whore going to accept my greeting?
Right.
This is just an example. She's taking her goddamn time, isn't she?
Usually it happens while she's listening.
That's how the game is played.
Wonder if she likes the other white meat.
Well, you never know.
Come on, baby. I was trying to give her my best Bernie Mac, baby. Come on, baby girl.
Yeah.
Mr. 3000.
Come on. Did you watch it last night?
Of course. Listen, I think Bernie Mac is about... He's not Chris Rock funny. He's not.
Right.
He's not like that. But as far as a guy who just can make me laugh, and really, I don't know why
You're
Fox.
listening to your request right now. Please hold a moment for their response.
Thank you. I don't know why Fox buries that stupid show on Friday night. I have to TiVo to find the Bernie Mac show, which cracks my ass up every single time I watch it.
But Mr. 3000, one of your favorites, and he's great in that.
Yeah, it's an awful movie.
They liked what they heard, and they're ready to connect with you.
You win. You win.
You're connected. You may break the connection at any time by pressing the pound key. Say hi.
Hello.
You're on the air. Donna Mike show. Hi, baby.
And with the key press.
What?
Yes, the live one.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
The live
You're
one's gone. She
That
was
was
on
it.
and gone.
You lose.
Oh.
She didn't give you time.
God damn. All right. Well, let's try this again.
All challenging.
Right. Mike, would you like a shot?
Yes.
She didn't care for the cut of your jib.
No.
My gab. What is it? My gab fly?
Your gadfly.
All right, but now at least we're getting it down to a science.
Right.
Okay.
So you kind of understand how the game is played.
The only phone line where fantasy becomes reality. Whatever your
God.
pleasure.
I think
we can handle.
you came across as too needy.
$3.99 a minute. If
You
you're
mean the
under
baby,
18,
baby,
don't
baby?
pay.
Yeah.
Please hang up now. Billing begins 3 seconds after the tone.
All right, so Mike will give it a shot now. Do Mike's Mike.
We're transferring you now. This may take a moment, so please hold tight.
Baby. Baby girl. He's funny.
After the tone, please record just your first name for the live connector.
GB?
Please record a personal greeting to introduce yourself to the women online right now and let them know exactly what you're looking for. Speak clearly and don't use any personal information or you'll have to re-record. When you are ready to begin recording, press 1. Please record after the tone. Hit any key when you're done.
Hi, my name is GB. I like little.
You have only 2 minutes left until you will reach the maximum time allowed for this call.
I like little baby ducks, tomatoes in the rain, and pain.
Here's how it sounds. Press 2 to accept at any time.
Hi, my name is GB.
Golden boy.
I like little...
That's when I got interrupted by her.
Yeah.
Well, we can re-record it, but we've only got 2 minutes of time.
like little baby ducks, tomatoes in the rain, and pain.
If you're happy with this recording, press 2. Re-recording, press 3.
Don, I'm not happy
Again,
with my
press
recording.
9.
9.
Here's how it sounds. Press 2 to accept at any time.
No.
Hi, my name is GB. I like...
Okay.
Your greeting must now be approved.
We'll send it in.
Hi, what's
All right,
that? This is a black, sexy, attractive, full-figure female.
Hey, baby.
240.
Hey, Colette.
On here, just selling.
What's Colette Harris doing on this line?
Like I said, I'm a big girl, and a lot of people hating on us, but it's all good. Because
How you doing, fatty?
Man, I know I'm very sexy.
How you doing?
Not really.
Let me get a bag of flour.
I know who I am as a person.
Why hasn't my greeting been approved?
You want to talk to me?
Mine took a little while to be approved as well.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm looking for a long-term relationship.
Sure you are, fatty.
From someone who's fun, outgoing.
Looking for a relationship with Ronald McDonald.
I'm not gay, so I don't want no females coming through. I don't have nothing against
Right, like they want to feast on your yeast.
lesbians, but I'm not gay, so please do not come through.
I'm not gay.
I'm looking for straight males only.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So
I'm
that's
here.
you.
GB is here
I
for
am
you.
here, GB.
Press 1. Send a message. Press 2. Go to the next greeting. Press 3. Return
What
to
are
the
we doing?
beginning of the
Press
greeting.
1, you send a
Press
message.
4.
All right.
Your greeting has been approved. Please record your invitation for this caller to join you in a private conversation.
All right.
Go, Mike.
Please record after the tone. Hit any key.
Sorry for the interruption, but you have reached the maximum time allowed.
No! That's hardly
Any
sincere.
assistance information, Our friendly 24-hour customer service will be happy to help you out.
Listen, we're going to break, and we'll come back. Because obviously, I think they must only give you like 15 minutes.
Right.
What kind of one...
Money,
These
is that
aren't
right?
pros.
After 15 minutes...
These are real people.
Yeah, these are like a dating thing.
Did you think these were hoes?
Yeah,
like
well, I'm
pros?
No, I'm referring to the women as I do to all women, Mike, as hoes. That was just my generic...
Well, I mean, but they're not... I don't think they're getting paid for this.
You don't have to be a pro to be a hoe.
Right.
Right.
So, you know what? We'll come back, and we'll try to figure this out with Mike and with Buzz, but I really don't think we're going to be able to play the game today.
No.
It's going to be like one of those... It's going to be like 2 hours on the show.
Exactly.
But we'll come back, and we'll figure this out. In the meantime, let me just take a random caller here to give away a prize. We said we'd give away a trip today. Yeah. Hello, Don and Mike Show.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. What is your name? Hi, what's your name?
Allie.
Allie. Allie, where are you from, honey? Any idea?
Baltimore.
Okay, darling, listen.
I think she's fussy.
Here's the good news for you, Allie. You've won the free trip to Las Vegas from Independence Air.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's right. Travel and Leisure readers voted Independence Air one of the nation's top 3 airlines. Go to flyeye.com. Low fares, convenient schedules, FlyEye's tender-loving service. Sign up for the iClub and receive 500 iPoints. FlyEye.com, the official airline of the Don and Mike Show. Independence Air, go your own way. God, they give me more to read every single time.
Thank you.
Down in the alley.
Thank you. You can get...
I cut off by the caller on the sex line.
Right.
I think this makes up for it right there.
Right. Alley Cat.
Allie McBeal.
Allie Coholic.
What's that?
I said Allie Coholic.
Very good. It's a party girl. All right.
Hold on a second. You've also won an Apple iPod from TNT.
Sweet.
Check out Wanted, TNT's new original series about an underground crime-fighting unit that tracks down L.A.'s most 100 most wanted... Bad guy. Give it old scray. Haunted way, unde say, Eitzne, on ente, eine, entral say, on ENT-tay. I can only read so many of these before it becomes pig Latin. I mean, I appreciate the trip. I appreciate the fact she wins a trip to Las Vegas from Independence Air. I'm glad to give them an on-air handy.
Yep.
She wins the iPod from TNT, but why do I got to goddamn read the phone book every time with this thing?
Exactly.
Hey, well, listen, Allie, thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hold on a second for your prize.
All right.
We'll figure out how to do this as an actual contest tomorrow.
There's a pump in the alley.
When we come back, I do think we should try this again.
Okay.
With Mike and with Buzz to see if either one of you guys can get any of these hoes. And I know they're just women, but to me they're all hoes.
Well, I mean, I just didn't. I was delineating for the pay service,
right? So
which they still might be. You never know.
Yeah, and so you get the concept of when we finally do this contest, it'll be the four of us really putting on our best effort,
competition,
to try to get one.
You
of
mean
these...
the baby wasn't your best effort?
Okay, that was my best effort. I'll have to repeat. And much as yours was.
Yeah, GB.
Also, right.
Those initials normally go a long way with me.
And Buzz.
Yes. I mean, you know he's going to.
Yeah, God knows what he's got planned.
Hey, baby.
Okay, see, you're already doing it. They're already doing that thing. That stupid queer thing. Stupid, hey, baby.
It works.
Listen to him.
Hello, baby.
Yeah, it works.
Yes.
Yeah, it works. Have you seen my tomatoes?
Yes, they're ripe and plump.
We'll be right back. Buzz will do this, so will Mike.
This is the Don and Mike Show. WURP Braddock. WURP Braddock. Pittsburgh's new talk radio station is 1550 The Edge.
It's the Don and Mike Show on Pittsburgh's new talk station, The Edge, 1550.
Comics constant companion. Let's start right out. Hey, what happened? As you know, back in 1970, I started on a series called What Happened? And every time something would go wrong, I would look at the camera and say, hey, what happened? We had a lot of fun with that and a lot of other catchphrases. I got a real red wagon. And I can't do my work. And I believe I was the first one to use the phrase, I don't think so. But it only lasted a year, and that's good because that's how you establish a cult.
The Don and Mike Show.
Your favorite asses, Don Geronimo and Mike O'Mara.
Boy, we feel like asses again now. I guess during that last segment, the dump button was going crazy.
Really?
Well, things that the women were saying that we thought were broadcast acceptable.
Yes.
Apparently in
the new climate,
they weren't really acceptable.
Right.
Even when the girls were saying where they wanted to be kissed or that they were looking for a certain something.
Even though we found them to be
charming,
somewhat charming.
Didn't know that.
Apparently they were hitting the button and the girls were using what I like to call street lingo.
Yeah.
They were
lovely, delightful street lingo.
They were speaking as my people, as street people speak.
I don't
as Mike's elitist people
speak. I don't
speak.
understand that. But you get down there in the gutter and you understand that stuff, huh?
And anyway, Beth Ann came in during the commercials and she said, "Oh, we had to hit the button like 8 times during." I'm like, why? And she said, well, because the girl said that she liked, and I can't repeat it, she liked, she was looking for a simple act involving a toe.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Who knew?
Who knew? I thought it was perfectly innocent.
Yeah.
And,
so I guess that was like worse than, listening to that, it had to be hodgepodge because you would hear something, then you would hear something dumped and not know what was going on. And we had no idea that the stuff was being dumped as we were doing it.
I would have turned it off if I had the radio on in my tower. Made of ivory.
I was offended.
Thank you, Rob. You can come to the ivory tower anytime you want.
Are you there?
All right, so we got to now figure out a way around that, or at least figure out, because I guess, and it's the luck of the draw, that the last time we did that, all of the chicks that were on the air didn't say anything.
Right.
But the one girl...
But it's totally at random, so you never know what they're going to say.
Right. The one girl only meant, and it was a slang term. It was
delightful colloquialism.
I call it love talk.
Street. It was a street word.
Yes, and a bon vivant like you enjoyed it. And
there
as
you
did
go
I.
again, bon vivant. Like I know what that is.
Yes. Well, a bon vivant can communicate with the bourgeoisie.
You know what I know? I know Bon Jovi. I don't know bon vivant. And what's the other thing?
Bon.
Candy?
Candy.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Candy?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, Mike? Don?
Okay.
Hey, I got a movie for you. When you said you had played the Gloria Gaynor song and you slowed it down and you got in trouble for it?
Yes, that was many years ago, but yes.
Yeah, I used to do that as a kid. I used to get my butt whooped behind it. But in Houston, Texas, there's a type of music that's called screw music. They actually slow the record down and they rap over it, and it's pretty popular in the hip-hop world.
And they call this what? Screw
they call
music?
It screw
music. What would that mean?
Well, it's
Mike, to you, that would be intercourse music.
Oh, my
hit
goodness.
record or something, or you rap over it. And
Right.
Oh, my word.
Personal relations.
Oh, boy. We'll never play that on the plane.
Oh, no. It's true.
What plane is that, Mike?
The private one.
Private jet.
Yes. The jet.
The
I
screw
shouldn't
music.
have said plane. I should have said jet.
True.
Aircraft.
Yes, the jet.
What was Howard Hughes' plane's name?
Oh, the Spruce Goose.
Spruce Goose. Right.
Hey, Don.
Yes, what?
Hi.
Ever
No,
forward.
it's big music. I mean, it's
Oh, my God.
Get outta
The
here.
cell phone's breaking
Very
up.
popular.
That screw music is very popular. It was invented by Al
Goldstein.
Yeah.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Editor of Screw Magazine.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, hey, Don.
Yes, hello.
Hey, this is Herbie Joel Fletcher from Fairfax. How are you, my good man?
Herbie Joel Fletcher.
Okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Donnie. Is it
Yeah.
time to go back to strip trivia?
No, listen, that's one place we're not going back to. Listen, if you want to hear dumb naked girls, seriously, go to Sirius. Okay? The show's not exactly where it was a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
We've moved the dial a little bit more. In case you haven't noticed, we've moved the dial a little bit more. But really, one thing that I'm going to hang up on you now because I speak seriously. Even I mean, Frida would call in and kid about the girls. She really didn't care about that.
Right.
I mean, even I got bored with it after a while.
Right.
It's like, looking at naked chicks is really good, but how do you translate that to guys on the radio?
Yeah.
I mean,
And,
guys listening to the radio.
And let's be honest, that when we started Strip Trivia, we had some fantastic raucous games, and it was always entertaining.
Yes.
But I have to be really honest that towards the end of Strip Trivia, and not on the air quality, but as far as in the studio quality, started to decline a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's just say it was not the fun fest that it was at the very beginning.
That's
I remember
true.
I remember like the second or third time we did it one time, it was just, we had seriously 8s and 10s in here, and we had maybe 11 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time that we played it,
We had a lot of pigs.
we might have had a few 3s.
We had a lot of pigs.
And really all it takes is 1 3 to really just make Strip Trivia an unpleasant experience.
But we passed strip trivia on out. It had been stolen by DJs anyway, so
Right.
go ahead.
Hell,
Take it with our blessing.
You
I
can
mean,
play it at home if you
I think as far as naked chicks on the radio, we had them do just about everything you can do. They virtually had sex with Buzz when he had that thing on his head.
Virtually.
You've got virtually. We had them naked girls breaking balloons.
Don't forget Wendell when we were in Reno.
Oh,
Yes.
God. Yeah, Wendell, had sex on the air. I mean, he was ready to. He was ready to. Jesus Christ.
With the girl with the big teeth.
Hello, Don Mike show. Mike said teeth. It could have sounded like something else.
Yes, of course.
But no strip trivia. Sorry about that.
Right.
You know, I don't think there's a line of people outside going, oh, man, the Don and Mike show is great. If only they would bring back strip trivia.
No, don't worry about it.
Hello, Don and Mike.
Yeah, I was just wondering if, Mike, do you happen to have any Grey Poupon?
But of course, that ad campaign is so old that I completely forgot the response. But of course,
and that used to be a game we would play because
that's a good one. But the ad campaign is gone now.
It wouldn't work now because the game used to be if you're driving down the road and you at a stoplight, you say to the guy in the next car, "Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?"
But of course,
and we had some smart ass answer though that would indicate you were a listener of the show.
Perhaps when we do that game, and that is a game we can do again, we can find a current ad campaign that has a response, but I don't think there is one out there right now.
Hello, Don and Mike show.
Don and Mike, Radio Gods.
Right, hello.
Have you had the Chronic?
Are you talking like Larry?
Larry who?
What are you talking about, sir? Hello?
Hello?
Never mind.
No, ask.
No. Oh, that's right. I can't hang up.
Right, you can't hang up.
I know where my mother is.
Well, we have Billy Big Voice that's been saying it all day today.
We will find you. And we will track you down. We will pull all the hairs out of your nose. Now, what the frig are you calling and doing here? What kind of shtick are you doing? Or let me put it to you like this.
Explain yourself.
Right, Chronic.
Come on. Chronic what?
The Chronic. You haven't smoked. Oh, wait. There you go.
Right.
What?
Weed. Chronic, another word for weed.
Did you know that?
Well, not until recently, but yes.
Okay, what about it?
Have you had any? Oh, not recently, have you?
No, I have not smoked pot for over 7 years.
Now, when you asked the question, you said it as Larry King might say it. You used kind of a Larry King type voice, and then we asked you if you were doing Larry, you said who?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was
So I
doing
guess
a Larry King voice.
the operative question we have, you had the chronic.
Yeah.
Well, not in the last hour or so.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Okay, good. Well, no, I don't. But thank you for asking.
Oh, certainly.
Why do you ask?
I was just wondering. It's pretty cool stuff.
Is this a new thing for you?
Well, you've just discovered it?
No, but it's been a while since the good stuff's been around.
I see.
You know, it's always seemed to me that people, when it comes to weed, and that people like talking about it almost as much as they like smoking it.
It's almost like guys with vasectomies.
It really is similar to guys with vasectomies, where that drug, you don't get the people that are on heroin that call and say, hey, man, you got to try this heroin.
Someday.
You really don't get those calls. Someday we're working on it.
Buzz.
Yeah, very good.
All right, goodbye. Listen, I'm sorry I didn't know your hip weed lingo. If you would have just, Mike, now look at, even the street lingo has passed me by.
I know, and here I am in my ivory tower. If you're not here to explain it, what the hell do I do? Jesus Christ, help me.
Now listen, I pass on grass.
But would anybody like to explain the origin of the term chronic and why it's called chronic?
That I don't know.
Because it's a chronic habit?
I think Buzz does.
Yeah, I think
that would require studying, and I don't have the energy for that anymore.
Has to do with chronic use,
Okay.
I would suspect.
See you later.
This means regular use.
Bye-bye.
And he gave the Joe Krebs back, which cements him as a non-chronic user.
Hello, not a Mike show.
Or does it?
Hello. Hey, hi there.
Hi, listen, I've just returned from Alaska for 3 months, and I have a feeling something's happened with Frida. Is this true?
They hit the delay.
Okay, no, Mike, not today.
Jeez.
Not today.
No, I know.
No, hold on. Really, seriously.
I really
seriously, area code 208. I'm not going to give your phone number out on the air, but I've got your phone number.
I didn't know.
Okay, I don't believe you.
No,
How
I'm
could
serious.
you? Hold on. So you've been in Alaska,
I
and
have.
you have what? Had no touch with You've been out of touch with the outside world for.
I have. I've been fishing.
Fishing for what?
Why do you sound so calm and collected?
And why would you think then that something had happened to Frida if you had been out in Alaska fishing?
In past tense.
What?
You keep referring to her in past tense.
Yes. Why do you think that would be? If you've been out of town fishing, why do you think that would be? I'm using now the same tone of voice as you are.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you are smart enough to have figured out that my wife had died. Oh, we don't, because all of our calls are screened.
Well, Joe does pick them up.
No, he does not, idiot. You obviously are proof that we take unscreened calls.
Well, clearly. But
Clearly.
I thought I would.
Jesus, are you serious? I mean, are you really serious?
Once again, for just another.
Wow.
You know what? I
do think.
Don't get it. You don't get it. I speak of my wife in past tense. I'm glad to bring you up to speed on this. My wife died. Shut up! She died in a horrific car accident on July 10th. Today is August 24th. Why the frig are you calling a request line? Really? When you've listened to the show and you know that we take live phone calls, and you could tell from the tone of my voice that I'm saying Frida's not here. You're not smart enough to figure that out, even if you were under a rock and you didn't know it?
Apparently not.
Jesus Christ.
Really.
Man, I do. Man, I hope this is the last one of these we ever get. I really do.
I only hope, I don't hope that this happens to you, because I can't tell you how awful this is. God damn it! You have no idea how hard it is for me to come in and do this goddamn show every day, and I'm trying to move on, and I'm trying to take live calls, and I'm trying to make this thing happen, and like Mike said, delete it out. I don't want to delete it out. I want people to see what I'm dealing with here.
Okay.
I got to deal with friggin' idiots like you.
And I, at the beginning, I was like you. I didn't believe him, and now I do believe that he's sincere, but it's the most idiotic thing I mean, my God, buddy.
Mike, I honestly thought I would get Joe.
Hold on. You honestly thought you would get Joe. And if let's say you got Joe, and he'd say, gee, it sounds like something happened to Frida. What happened? And Joe said, well, Frida died in a car accident. Then you would say what?
Then I would say that I'm sorry, and I would hang up.
Boy, I'm right on the line between whether I believe it or not.
No. See, here's the thing.
It's really.
So you've been in Alaska. How long have you been in Alaska?
For 3 months.
3 months, that's a hell of a fishing trip. That's a hell of a fishing trip. So when
and it's also the delivery that's getting me this almost monotone.
When did you get?
And I heard, I'm not going to try to throw you under the bus unjustly here, sir, but I did hear what I thought was just a little smirk at the beginning too.
No, I'm.
So really, so today's the first day I guess you got off the boat.
No, it's the first day I got back home.
Got back home, and
the thing I wanted to do was.
Well, you know what? I mean, this for anybody that might be like under a rock and not know that there's a proper channel and a proper place. I mean, Jesus Christ!
And don't say, listen, you people that listen to the show, and you're obviously a listener of the show. Don't say I thought Joe was going to pick up. I didn't know I was going to be on the air. How many freaking times do we have to tell you we take unscreened calls? Yes, Joe answers some, but some people get through.
Okay, and I apologize.
I hope this is the last one of these. I really do.
Since this has happened before, I have to ask you, did it not occur to you to ask someone else first?
I don't know anybody else who listens to the show, Buzz.
No, there are so few of them.
That's nice, too.
Town in Idaho.
What, ass?
It's an AM station that's difficult to pick up. Most people don't listen to it. It's out of Spokane, Washington.
Christ, like I care about these details.
Well,
that's nice, though. That's nice to tip. That's a nice tip in from either the greatest idiot or, God forgive your soul if this is some kind of attempt for you to get your jollies.
No.
And you know what? What has been demonstrated, obviously to you, Don, not as much to me, with correspondence and everything else, there are people that do get their jollies out of this directly. And if you're one of those guys, God have mercy on your soul. Seriously.
Dude, really? Come on.
Never
Come on. Come on.
I swear to God, I thought.
So it just falls under the idiot category.
Oh, great. Thanks. If it means anything to you, if you've listened to the show, you have ruined my evening. Thank you. All the guys on the show know that it's a struggle for me every freaking day. I'm not being a martyr, but I'm telling you, I don't feel like doing this show. I don't feel like it. I feel like sitting at home and feeling sorry for myself. So this show is a good release for me, except when a stupid ass like you calls up on a live radio show and asks something like
that. All right,
that.
don't say another word and hang the goddamn phone up now, please. Jesus. And that's the thing that sucks too. You never know. Mm-hmm. And if it is the darker side of that thing, honest to God, that's all I say. Really, I hope he'll get his reward. I believe in karma in situations like that. It's ridiculous.
I mentioned to the guys today, I am not going to bore you with this, but again today at home I got another one of the awful condolence cards.
Mm-hmm.
One of the, hey, fat pig, good thing your wife is dead, because somebody has posted this on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which is why my address on the internet. I've gone into great detail on that. Here's why I don't believe guys like that.
I have trouble believing it.
We live in a society where there's so much information everywhere.
Internet.
And I don't care if you're gone for 3 months or whatever.
Well, and if you also go on the Joe theory, the fact is it wasn't Joe that picked up the phone.
Right.
And obviously he had some suspicion of something. Who knows? You don't know in that situation.
So anyway, that's awful, and I apologize for losing it, but
do not apologize.
What am I going to do? I'm not going to delete it out, but on the other hand, what an a-hole. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
which brings me to one other thing, and just allow me a second.
Sure, go ahead.
This is about Frida. I've met the website that posted my address to begin with. One of the many, but the one that I spotted was fairfaxunderground.com.
Right.
And I'm really going to urge everybody to go to this website and talk to this webmaster. Let me read you a post. And I know it's the internet, and I shouldn't care, but just what kind of friggin' people are we? This is dated August 19th, so just a couple of days ago. From Frida's Rotting Corpse. This is on the same website under the heading of where it had my address and everything. Please stop all the fuss over me. I'm on the wrong side of the dirt now and much happier. Hell, if you were married to the asshat Mr. Source, you'd be happy. You were dead, too. He's an arrogant, self-centered pig who thinks he's so much better than everyone he loved making. I wanted to cry every time I heard him. Oh, how I longed for a real man to satisfy me. That's over now, thank God. I really wanted to die, and that should have been obvious by my driving that day. I was coming up on this pile-up, There was a 10-car pileup, to be exact. Instead of slowing down to a crawl, I kept trucking along at over 50 miles an hour. Something even more amazing is when they were scooping up my internal organs, they found my colon to weigh 50 pounds, just like Elvis. To all so-called Don and Mike fans who come here to defend these losers, all I have to say this is get a friggin' life. Bye-bye, Sugar Bear. Dead Frida. And then it goes down a little further, and the guy has a link to a back door on our old website. Same guy. His screen name is Dead Frida's Rotting Corpse. And he has a link to our website, which has some of Frida's old notes in it. And it says, I know our website is down, but here's a back door to see my Frida files. How sad they are. You know, and I'm continuing to read this. And then someone writes, it's me posting it because it's good publicity.
Mm-hmm.
Then somebody else writes, I have to say, this is effing hilarious. Then the next person writes, you summed it up so nicely. And hold on. And then here's the one. Okay, this one was logged today from a guy named Maxim. Anyone know where Frida is buried? Then the next reply says, in the ground? And then it goes on.
So this is just a complete saturation of the subject on this guy's website.
Correct. I mean, I swear to God, I didn't mean to get into this today.
People need to know.
I don't know what to do because it's unregulated. It's the Internet. I shouldn't even be bringing
it's the land of the bottom feeder.
I should not be bringing it to your attention. I'm upset right now. I'm sorry. I'm upset. I'm upset by that call.
It is the land of the bottom feeder.
Which made me go right to that. That bothers me, too. And I guess the guy, the webmaster there, his name is Kerry, from what I've been able to read on this website. If you've got any kind of a heart at all, why don't you take that crap off? Or even better, since it says IP logged, why don't you send me the names and addresses of the people who are writing under the name of Frida's Rotting Corpse?
Right. And it's local. It's a local. It could come from anywhere, but it is it bills itself. What's it called again? What's the website called?
FairfaxUnderground.com.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it's just the Internet, and I shouldn't. Why am I looking at it?
Yeah, you know what? This is where
I'm
this
looking
is where
at
the
it.
Sexual predators live.
I am looking at it because this is where, at least the first time I saw my address posted,
right?
And I've gotten the letters, and it's just it ain't cool.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't cool.
No, it is not.
I apologize. This is not.
You don't have to.
This was not. Jesus Christ! This was not what I had planned for today's show.
As you have always said to us, and you said it to us during your toughest time, we keep it real on this show. And I mean, it's
come on, have a freaking brain. If you're going to call this show, please have a freaking brain in your head. And if you're one of the guys running one of these websites where you're letting people post stuff like that, I'm all for free speech, but come on.
You know what's amazing about the Internet, though? You think about it, I see you read that, and I'm listening to that, and I'm saying to myself, it's the Internet. It's out there. You don't know, what mom's basement this is coming from. It's just amazing.
And to answer the question, why am I looking at it? Because the Internet guy that I've got on this tells me he cannot move on finding who gave out my address and all this other stuff until he finds out more about this. So I'm now monitoring this stupid website.
Yeah.
Because this guy, Frida's Rotting Corpse, he's the guy who originally posted my address along with the other guy, Stidman.
And, no matter what these guys say about freedom of speech and all that, these guys make no mistake about it. All of them. There is an agenda there. There is an agenda personally. There is an agenda usually politically. There is a reason that this happens. Somebody's getting their jollies there. And the guy, the guy that puts that on there,
grow a conscience.
Break.
Christ, This is what I can't do. I'm sorry. I cannot turn it on and turn it off.
No one could.
I'm not walking off the show. I'm going to go home now.
Okay.
If you guys do the news, and then I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be in a great mood for my meeting with you.
Absolutely.
I promise I will.
Don't worry about it.
And I'm sorry about this, everybody. I really am sorry.
Don't be.
No, I mean, the fact is, you keep it real. Get out of here. Take a deep breath.
All right. Buzz will be up with the news.
Absolutely. Right. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Buzzy in the news.
I'm very sorry. I can't.
Don't apologize.
I'm not a friggin' robot. I can't be happy and be sad and then be happy and then be sad and be happy and be sad.
Right.
You mean you're not over it yet?
Okay, thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.
Hi, this is Dr. Drupinski. Can you guess what that sound is? Let me help you out. It's a jail cell door getting slammed shut after you've been booked for a DUI. Don't think you'll get caught? Well, think again. Officers are cracking down from coast to coast this month, so listen up. If you drive impaired, you will pay. The choice is yours. Designate a sober driver or drink and drive, you lose. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Department of Transportation.
Which of the following statements is not true? Shopping for music online is fun. Shopping for clothes online is fun. Shopping for car insurance online is fun. What do you mean shopping for car insurance online isn't fun? Go to Geico.com. It's quick, it's easy, and in no time at all, you could save hundreds on your car insurance. Now be honest, what's not fun about that? Geico.com. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Get the good stuff.
Stop into your nearest Napa Auto Parts store where football is in the air. Literally. Because now, Napa is offering a one-of-a-kind custom soft grip football with your favorite major college logo on it for just $5.99. Or get it free with a $40 purchase. Napa Auto Parts and a Napa College football. It's the best matchup of the season. Offer good while supplies last at participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Get the good stuff. Napa. Get the good stuff.
This is Rocky Moselle with International Star Registry. Give someone special to you the gift that will be remembered for years to come. Name a star after them. The Star Registry will name a star after anyone on your gift list for $54 and a call to 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com. It's the perfect gift for birthdays, weddings, and just about any occasion. Give the ultimate gift. Call the Star Registry at 800-282-3333 or visit starregistry.com. We proudly support the Starlight Starbright Children's Foundation.
Don and Mike on the Edge, 1550.
NBC News Radio, I'm Bob Kerr at the White House. More U.S. troops bound for Iraq. The Pentagon is sending about 1,500 more to help with security for October's vote on a new constitution. The troops are expected to stay in Iraq through December's national elections. Saved or scrapped. A federal commission today axed 5 big Army bases, but the panel spared a Texas Army depot, a shipyard in Maine, and as NBC's Rahema Ellis reports, the country's largest submarine base in Groton, Connecticut.
The base is responsible for 8,600 jobs on the facility alone.
Televangelist Pat Robertson is backpedaling now, apologizing for calling for the assassination of the president of Venezuela, saying he spoke in frustration earlier this week on his 700 Club broadcast. Forecasters say Tropical Storm Katrina could become a hurricane by the time it hits Florida later this week. I'm Bob Kerr, NBC News Radio.
Get the good stuff.
Right now would be a good time to come to Napa Auto Parts because you can get a Napa Power 65-month battery for just $39.99 with exchange. And if it carries a Napa name, it's manufactured to the highest industry standards. Did you know summer's high temperatures could be tougher on your battery than the cold? So if your battery isn't getting the job done, take care of it now with a Napa Power 65-month battery for just $39.99.
Get the good stuff.
Napa. Get the good stuff.
Millions of miles, thousands of TV appearances, hundreds of baseball games, 80 years of history, and a fleet of Goodyear blimps all add up to one big celebration. The Goodyear Blimp Birthday Celebration with sky-high savings on some of Goodyear's most popular tires. Plus, get up to an $80 rebate on a qualifying purchase. Offers end August 27th. Call 1-800-GOODYEAR for complete details and the participating retailer nearest you. Goodyear. For 80 years, it's been the name everyone looks up to. Mail-in rebate offer subject to credit approval. Restrictions apply. WURP Braddock. WURP Braddock. Pittsburgh's new talk radio station is 1550 The Edge.
Attention shoppers, if anyone is missing a rather plump set of love handles, please come to the customer service counter and claim them. The ample love handles were lost in the produce department where their former owner had purchased fruits and veggies to munch on during the big game. Thank you and have a good day.
Small step number 81. Snack on fruits and veggies. It's just one of the many small steps you can take to get healthy. Learn more at www.smallstep.gov.
A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Data security and speed can be what puts your business ahead of your competition.
But cost is important too. You might be paying every month for bandwidth you don't use. Let's talk about your company's disaster recovery system. Is it as effective and secure as it could be? What are you paying for your T1 line? I'll bet we can offer you a better deal. We're ASP Station, a premier independent server co-location facility and high-speed internet access provider. Virtually unlimited bandwidth, co-location for your backup servers, off-site system backup, and secure access to your equipment 24/7. Check us out on the web at aspstation.net or call us at 412-661-6001. Easy number to remember, 412-661-6001. ASP Station, 412-661-6001.
Have you been jazzing around yet? It's Sundays from 10 to 12 here on 1550. Get a taste of the latest jazz albums, the concert and club calendar, birthdays, awards, obituaries, and more. Plus featured artist interviews. That's a lot of jazzing. Check it out for yourself. Sponsored in part by Martini's, Route 885 Jefferson, Original Recipe Italian Cooking, and Spider Mondinelli's Pittsburgh Jazz Giants, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Jazzing around. Sundays 10 to 12 here on 1550 The Edge.
Greetings. I'm the devil. You know me. Some better than others. And you also know it gets hot down here. Burning hot. To cool off this summer, I'm getting an air conditioning system installed by Bolster to Heart. Installation and service with financing available. Such a temptation. As a matter of fact, Bolstered to Heart even handles furnaces. To summon them, dial 412-367-3900 or go online. My playground at www.bolster-deheart.com. Bolster to Heart. Without them, summer heat can become a living. You know.
R-E-C-Y-C-L-E. It begins with you and me.
That song is so cool. Yowzer the soda bottle here, along with Cruiser the car tire.
Right, listen up. Do you know I can be recycled into new products like soaker hoses?
And if you think that's cool, listen to this. I can be recycled to make T-shirts. No joke.
You might say we never get tired of recycling.
Yeah, whatever.
For information, call 1-800-346-4242. Sponsored by the Pennsylvania Department of Environmental Protection, Edward Rendell, Governor.
Duty. Neighbors united for the common good. Honor. The faith that dedication to a noble cause is right, just, and good. Country. A vow to support our nation's people during desperate times. Duty. Honor. Country. We're the Army National Guard. Call 1-800-GO-GUARD.
In the Army National Guard, you can.
Sponsored by the Pennsylvania National Guard, aired by the Pennsylvania Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Nursing is an exciting career with many opportunities. Here's what today's nursing professionals are saying.
I think this is a great time to go into the nursing profession.
Nursing offers many opportunities to change and grow.
You can work med-surg,
operating rooms,
rehab nursing. That same degree of nursing you can take with you and use it throughout your life.
Feel the rush. For information on a rewarding career, call 800-377-4502 or visit futuresinnursing.org. Sponsored by FIA and the Pennsylvania Higher Education Foundation.
Hi, my name's Jamal, and I'm alive today because I was given CPR last year by a guy named Rick who took a class with the American Red Cross after I received blood which was given at a blood drive by Maria, who
gave blood after being encouraged by my husband David, who
learned how to make a family disaster plan and build a disaster supplies kit from Eddie, who volunteered to answer phones last spring. But it all started out with Angela, who helped
Eddie's whole family get the help and support they needed after losing their home to a fire.
When we come together, we become part of something bigger than us all. By getting involved with the Red Cross, you never know how many people your actions will affect. There are simple things you can do through your local Red Cross to help prepare yourself, your family, and your community for the unexpected. Whether you decide to volunteer to help out those in need, give blood, or make a disaster supplies kit for your family, your actions can change lives.
It's the Don and Mike Show on Pittsburgh's new talk station, The Edge, 1550.
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
The Don and Mike
What's the word from Planet Crackpot?
Coming up, handsome man recaps news in pleasing baritone. Stay tuned for this and more.
More than 6, but less than 12. The Don and Mike Show.
Yes, that's what Joe says every single weekend, doesn't he, Rob?
Right before the fall.
Yes, of course. Incidentally, we wish our very best to Don. He's taken off a little early. He deserves it. He does. He's come back. I mean, this is an open wound sometimes, and and our love goes out to you if you're listening right now. If you're not, we'd understand that too. Right. And for that, for the caller, just a message from me. Our little research department for all of anybody that would be like-minded to do anything like that. We have our little systems here, and we find out about all of these callers, and we research all of them. And it's the same way anybody who screws with this show, if it is that. And if it's just being an idiot, you're an asshat. And if you're a needler, as Joe said, then we just we take it a step further. Sure. And just be reminded of that. I think that's very important. I will not really go into any details because that wouldn't be productive.
That would not be prudent.
It wouldn't be prudent or productive for us, but that's all I wanted to say. And now on with the news and Mr. Buzz Burbank.
Very good. Thanks, Mike. With our increasingly expensive and dangerous dependence on foreign oil, the Bush administration's taken steps to make sure that doesn't really change. Any White House has to be realistic when setting fuel economy standards for cars and SUVs, but a modern White House needs to try to get us off the junk and to try to stay ahead of higher fuel prices.
I'm going nuts with my Rolls Royce.
Yeah, of course.
I swear to God. Yeah. And I'm going to be late for my violin lesson tonight. It's very frustrating. God damn gadflies.
Stradivarius.
Yes, of course. Of course. Would you expect anything less?
I expect something more.
Of course you do.
The new standards proposed by the White House yesterday require less efficient gas mileage from big pickup trucks and a saving of less than 2 miles per gallon on minivans.
Pickup trucks? Who drives those?
And not until 6 years from now, because what are the odds gas prices are going to go up in the next 6 years?
Yeah, and I know my chauffeur is absolutely beside himself about it.
$62.
I love that. You've seen the car. It's got the GB on the side of it.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
You mentioned that earlier today. It cost you $62 to fill up?
$62 to get a tank of gas today. And that's not premium, folks.
And that's not a van or a truck. That's a car?
That's SUV. Well, same size tank. Okay. It's a 23-gallon GM.
Was there any fuel in the tank at all, Rob, or was it bone dry?
It was. There was not a lot in there. Obviously, Carrie was so excited to get home to me last night, Buzz.
Yes.
That she didn't stop.
Didn't have time.
At the service station.
Couldn't take the time.
To gas up the old family truck thing.
Coming home to you, Rob.
Thanks, Ma! Wasn't like I was, in a hurry.
He's being sarcastic.
Lots of time!
Of course, time.
Hummers would continue to be exempt from fuel standards.
We were talking about those earlier on the show,
I'm sure. The standards would be tougher for... The standards would be tougher for light trucks under the president's proposal, but the overall savings, not required for another 6 years, amount to an 8% improvement in fuel economy. That will save you pennies years from now when the prices have gone up by dollars.
I am going to ride my mountain bike, and then I'm going to get a Hummer.
I find that fuel efficient.
Yes, of course. I can ride all over my ranch, 1,200 acres worth, Rob.
Maybe I could ride a bike to the gas station to get the tank of gas for the empty tank.
Thank you, Rob, and thank you for your support.
Hey, not anymore.
Hey.
And right now, the president's taking a little vacation from his vacation. A couple of days away from his 5-week vacation in Crawford, he's going to a town called Donnelly in the mountains of Idaho.
It's a lot of fun.
Good luck finding that on any map. It's a new development. A lot of rich people recently retired, skiing, golf, and a place to land the presidential helicopter.
Donnelly.
This will also be a pleasant break for reporters who've been standing around the president's Texas ranch kicking the dirt, having run out of ideas for Cindy Sheehan stories.
And it's so cool and comfortable in Crawford.
That's true. And actually, Cindy's been away from Camp Casey for a while, what with her mother's recent stroke, but she says she's coming back to continue her crusade to meet with the president and try to end the war in Iraq. As Cindy puts it, the presidency is not bigger than the people's will.
Now, will she camp in Donnelly?
She's going to go up there, but if she is, I will simply ride away from her on my bicycle.
And if that doesn't work, you can ski away from her.
I will ski away from her, but it is too warm and hot for that, Rob.
We'll put wheels on your skis.
I will ride away fast on my Schwinn orange crate with the sissy bar and the butterflies. Remember yesterday's discussion?
I do.
Yes, of
Full
course.
circle.
That was on yesterday's show.
But at least the new gravestones for troops come with free slogans. Unlike any other war, most of the gravestones for troops killed in Iraq or Afghanistan have inscriptions of the names of the operations in which they were killed. The Pentagon names its operations to promote public support for that particular mission. Grieving families can now choose between the slogans Operation Enduring Freedom or Operation Iraqi Freedom at no extra charge.
I've got one, Operation Kill the Caller.
Quoting Father, they certainly didn't ask my wife, they didn't ask me, I was a little taken aback. Families are supposed to be consulted about what goes on a monument. Quoting the headstone maker, it's taking advantage. It seems like it might be connected with politics.
How about you, rummy?
You know, it's nice though that they name the operations because it makes war more fun.
Yeah, nice, cute little names.
Sure.
Fantastic. Time to go mountain biking.
Well, perhaps we'd see it all differently if we all went to church more. A new study shows that regular churchgoers are far more supporting of this president. And
really kind of fell off that wagon, Rob.
It did last for a little while, though.
3 weeks.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Far more supportive churchgoers are of this president and this war than the rest of us heathens.
Might try it again, but you'll be surprised to know. Didn't really dig it.
Really?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Gets in the way, does it?
Yeah, occasionally. Gets in the way. What, of the hangover?
What you should try is a church that meets on Tuesday nights. Nothing on TV.
That's true. After my Monday night is my Friday night.
There you go. Monday is the new Friday.
Very exciting.
Our Lady of Gadfly.
Yeah, Gadfly. The Gadfly congregation.
This poll, this survey taken by Public Agenda, also shows regular worshipers are more likely to believe the war is succeeding in fighting terrorism. Now, churchgoers tend to think non-churchgoers rather, tend to think that the war is hurting the U.S. in world relations and costing too much in dollars and lives. An analyst says Christians are more inclined to view the world in terms of good and evil. Is this news? Does this have anything to do with the Michael Jackson court case? Maybe. The mother of Jacko's most recent child molestation accuser,
Jacko,
has been charged with welfare fraud and perjury.
She's a liar.
She apparently got $19,000 in welfare while she had $30,000 in the bank.
She made me giggle.
Michael Jackson's lawyers forced this prosecution with questions about her welfare applications during Jackson's trial.
I love Lithuania.
Mom will be back in court in a couple of weeks to face 5 felonies.
Maybe Bulgaria.
That's a nice place.
Yeah, I like it over here.
Have you been to Donnelly?
Donnelly, Idaho.
Yes.
Oh, no.
You don't like it?
No, too many evil people.
You also have to wonder whether any of this would be happening to the boy's mother if the prosecution of Jacko had been successful, or if she'd never brought the case to court in the first place, or if she'd never taken her kid to Neverland, a far more dangerous place than your average water park.
That's a lie. That's like my voice. That's a lie.
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
I'm going to go pray for your voice.
Thank you. Hi, Rob.
Hi, Michael.
I'm sick, Michael Jackson.
Wow. The European air not agreeing with you.
Don't even think about Charlie.
When we come back, Lance Armstrong and a nun is told to close her legs.
Hello.
When we come right back.
This is the Don and Mike Show.